I'm going live on YouTube. You are live. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate your backup. Yeah, it should be live now on YouTube too. There's some bug in OBS. I couldn't press go live in OBS.
Okay, it's live now. Nice.
Yeah. And then I have to stream. Share your screen. And then we have to find the wheel and press go live just for you.
Just for me. My own personal stream. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, we spin, and we hope it is funny though. We have two teams in one matchup that we literally have just casted both of them, and then the other matchup we haven't casted either. So, but surely it just lands on icy anyway.
I mean, it's looking pretty good. Feels like an icy.
So we have Snufkin, Icy, Elora, Hungry. I mean, it looks like maybe Hungry, or it goes past Hungry, and we have to reroll. We'll see.
It's pretty, so it could be Snufkin.
I think I'll go further than Snufkin for sure, but will it stop on Hungry?
Oh yeah, it's definitely. See, it was close to Snufkin.
Yeah,
it's still fucking going.
Yeah, 2 years.
I see. We didn't need to respin. We didn't need to change the wheel or anything.
Rigged.
Nice.
Okay, we screenshot. We can stop this stream. Press this.
Oh, by the way, speaking of rig, shout out to anyone in chat who's noticed of the 4 semi-finalists. Both teams with an admin have made it. I personally think, given admins are in charge of coin allocations, is highly suspect.
True. I mean, we already knew Icy was a big rigger.
True.
HungryBrowny versus Elora. Okay, perfect.
I do not see the lobby. I guess Falcons versus Tundra for a bit.
We could go watch that. That's true. Oh, dude, have you been watching the 4K stream on YouTube or what?
Oh, there's a 4. I did not know there was a 4K
Yeah, it's
stream.
4K 60 FPS on YouTube and instant replay on YouTube. Never forget.
I've really hated on Twitch not being able to go back. One thing I dislike about like watching these streams rather than watching a game is the AI camera is so fucking noticeable. It's really annoying.
The AI camera?
So this, I don't know if it's starting like this TI, but certainly this TI at least is they have like someone doing the camera, but they let the AI do it and they just kind of take manual control when the AI does something really stupid. I think it's Valve's plan to just like, AI everything, improve everything, etc. But there are so many times when the AI, there are certain things it like does, like it always tries to get lots of heroes on screen and stuff. And so maybe it'll jump over to where like 2 or 3 heroes are on the map when they're kind of doing nothing rather than actually looking at the one hero doing something important. Yeah, that's annoying. And like when you notice it, it's very noticeable.
But hey, you were a directed camera viewer last week, so
I mean, it was when I was impressed at it, it was much more impressed because I thought it was going to be bad. But it's only marginally better than directed camera. I assume that's the cameraman or camerawoman taking control when it goes a bit haywire. Yeah, I'd much rather full manual, I think. What can you do?
But hey, imagine if it's full manual, but it's really bad. That's way worse.
True. It would be.
It's like when I control the camera. Oh yeah, imagine it's manual control, but it's like one of those pro players who really, you know, like they drag the camera around in circles and stuff, like while they're farming.
God. Yeah. I'm trying to. I don't think it was that easy. There was some like pro who's also like a bit of a meme who I started watching, and it was so twitchy. Like,
Yeah.
it actually hurt my eyes watching it. I don't know how you play Dota like that.
Yeah, I think it's because some people, like what people do, they have like some hotkeys for camera positions, and then they spam like F1 while they're farming and stuff, and it's really annoying. This like Mirana Naga pick ban like every game. What's going on?
So Podham's second facet, the solar flare, is kind of bonkers. Like when a support can almost 1v1 a core later on in the game because they have like maybe one item and they can press that ult. That's crazy. And then you realize it works on all her team as well. That's terrifying. Her other stuff, like her shard's really fucking good. She naturally has a stun, like a long stun, and there's a bunch of heroes that give setup that are strong for like Shadow Demon, right? Yeah, Leap's a good partially because of the shard. She offers a lot as a hero. Naga.
Wait,
Naga support.
Sorry, let me just make a comment. So in my Twitch chat, Marcy is saying lobby is up. And then in my YouTube chat, Icy is saying hate this Icy guy. So they're in one chat each. So
I am in lobby. There are currently 7 people.
This is funny.
Naga's kind of I mean Deluge is the big part. But even ignoring Deluge, still in lane, if you don't have like a Naga counter, she's really fucking annoying to play against. Even as a support. 3 HP by the way on Fjord. So she's really fucking annoying to play against. Then Deluge is a bonkers ability. And then you have this like a teamfight reset, or even like teamfight get more. If you remember old Tundra with Skitter, I talked about I was always like very vocal about how Skitter Naga Siren and how like Tundra played Naga was fantastic because they reset with Song so well. And just that works on a support probably better than a core because you can also buy the Healy Shard, right? Like how rich?
Yeah, and it doesn't it give mana now too?
Yeah, max HP regen per second goes for 10. Max mana is 4 per second, so it's not as big. But yeah, 10 HP.
It still matters.
It does. But like 10 max HP regen per second, and it
lasts crazy.
For. Hang on. Oh, it's the cooldown rather than duration. Yeah, duration's 7. So that is...
I think that isn't there also 0.5 linger?
Possibly. I could not tell you one way or another. But either way, it's kind of cracked. And so, yeah, you get in a weird position with the hero where it's just super fucking good. Also, map control, illusions, you can just send them out. You can semi-push waves or at least scout. Super underrated. Reelin went from being a meme to actually be decent.
Yeah, but it was Aghanim Scepter before. Like, why would you spend money on that? That was the problem, right?
Oh, I guess. You could use it in Song previously, right?
Yeah, I think that's true. But you still have to net them for it during the songs. You waste the disable, right?
But yeah, I mean, Reelin's actually decent. Riptide goes to Deluge, much better. Like all her skills are just good. For me, it was frustrating that both Naga and Mirana were good before the last patch before TI, and they just didn't have significant enough nerfs. As like, the meta's still a bit. I don't want to say solved, but
No. If that, like, just before TI, everyone was picking Lina every game, and now she looks terrible, right?
I actually kind of disagree with that. Teams who are picking Lina, I didn't think she looked good. I was like, I don't know why you're picking Lina. The standout hero for this TI was Luna. I didn't think it was good. Teams picking it a lot. They're winning a lot. It was explained to me that she's good in. Apparently, she's good in lane, even though I swear every Luna I watch loses lane. But she's very like anti-carry in what she does. Matches up very well against like a Windrunner, for example. But yeah, I mean, so there's always going to be developments, and there's always going to be a TI meta, as there is. But yeah.
Yeah, Magnus has come back because it's TI.
JT Mag.
Yeah, and Collapse.
I mean, look, it's IG versus Spirit in the lower bracket, right? So only one of them.
The only series where people want to pick Mag.
Exactly. It's kind of sad.
Face sustains, gold remains.
This Night Stalker is poor.
That's Ramses Night Stalker, right? Or it's,
Yeah.
I'm playing like a POS 1, but I'm just not farmed. It's fine.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I forgot to remove the wheel. Good thing we're not in the game yet, at least.
I'm sure someone would have pointed that in draft. It's fine. Oh,
You think there are people? There are
they
no
are
people.
ready. They are all in lobby.
You know, this
point-
game is about as prestigious as a Clarity Lab semifinal, though.
True.
No, that was a group
Vibes.
stage game in TI.
Yeah. Vibes are us, i.e. team HungryBrowny. Yeah, they chose Radiant and Elora picked first pick. Cool. So when they start playing with building, I guess. Give it a bit more. This game could be over. Aegis? Oh, if that arrow hit. Oh, it was, actually, never mind. Buy back on Puck. The two supports. What do you think about Doom Facets, by the way?
It's... Wait, doesn't the other one have a massive drawback? Like it doesn't tick when you're dead or something? And that's the problem, so... Isn't... Doesn't Doom... Like the other one has like... if you're dead it doesn't tick or something, right?
No.
Yeah, maybe I'm crazy. So that's fine.
So Devil's Bargain. Is
Yeah,
you
no,
can sell-
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're doing the Midas stuff, it's fine to take this. Otherwise, you just take the other one, right?
I don't like Gluttony because it reduces the amount of gold or something, right? Yeah, so Gluttony, Devour normally has a 70-second cooldown. With Gluttony, you have 2 charges on a 90-second cooldown.
Oh,
in
it
practice,
doesn't say... Oh, it does say that. I didn't check
Yeah.
the change. But yeah, that's correct.
So in practice, you're not going to be devouring literally off cooldown. And so there's that wiggle room that gluttony kind of means you're always using it at 90 seconds rather than 70 plus whenever you read a creep. But it technically reduces your GPM if you're playing it optimally.
Yeah, I mean, depends on how long you're dead also.
Yeah.
If you die a lot, then it's better.
It is, yeah. The Impending Doom, I have a feeling that they don't need to change anything about it, and there will be a patch or way of playing where people just, games start going later, and then this is so fucking cracked. But it's just not picked at the moment because most games end quite quickly. Like, I think tentatively there have only been 1 or 2 games.
So you pick it against Elora.
True. Well, I mean, you don't really need to do anything against Aurora. I think they'll just lose the game for you, I believe.
Hey, they beat some teams. They have some wins.
Yeah. They didn't look very convincing doing it. I am trying to support them, but yeah, it's pretty despair, I think. Cool. Anyway, let's see if I can get into draft.
How do you feel about the TI format, like the group stage and the not playoffs round? Just for seeding into playoffs.
I'm sure there is a worse format I've seen, but I
it's called TI4. Go look at TI4.
Oh, that was when you knew the finalists by day 1 or something, right?
And they had a second stage where they were also it was a longer second stage where newbie was like the last team after group stage, like made it. But then the second stage they did really well, so they were like seeded into semifinals. Or something like that. It's a crazy format if you look at it.
Yeah. But no, I don't like this. I think the benefit is being able to you basically want to be first because then you get to pick your matchup. But then second, the second's not even good because if the one of the good teams in the other group didn't do well, you're facing another good team. And then on third and fourth, it's irrelevant. You're just going to get picked by someone. And so you really want first, nothing else matters. And then there is one game, or one series, I guess, that decides whether you're upper or lower bracket. It's very...
Yeah, I mean, basically, I think you have to look at it like this. You have literal scrim stage, and then after the scrim stage, you're immediately all upper bracket.
Yeah.
And that's like how you have to look at it. I think you have to say that the second phase thing, that series, that is just first round of upper bracket, which everyone is seeded into, regardless of what happens in group stage.
Yeah, I think that's really, really bad.
It is terrible, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a refill of a drink. Are you in the draft, by the way?
Yeah.
Nice. I will. You can cover the first picks. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. Jesus Visage Band. That's a classic.
Radiant team pick.
Wind Ranger at your service.
I assume we'll see a lot of meta. But who knows if there will be a Naga Siren that's available. So that's what they should be doing, clearly.
Dire team ban.
Centaur against Windrunner. Classic.
Dire team ban.
Congrats. You can max Retaliate and buy Blade Mail. That's what we all love to do.
Remaining.
Omni Knight, Ben.
5 seconds
Staple.
remaining.
+5.
Radiant team ban.
Bristle. Is Bristle good core matchup versus Windrunner, maybe? Not sure how. Well, Whirlwind should originate from Windrunner, right? So maybe she has a hard time hitting Bristle in the back. Or in the front, obviously. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care. Bristle, you can pick into the Windrunner, and then Bristle's sometimes good in when you have like uncontrollable damage sources, right? If you're like, stop hitting the Bristle back, and Windrunner's like, okay, and then hits no one, then she's kind of useless with the Whirlwind. I don't know. Maybe they've played it. I haven't scouted these teams at all. Like, the only thing I know about these teams is stand-in drama, which I don't know if we should cover here.
Now we can cover whatever was in the captain's chat, I think.
Yeah, okay. So, for those of you who are tuning in, who are not aware of, like, development.
Oh, there's the Naga.
Okay. Yeah, there is. Meta slaves, puke. Going back to probably this one, where HungryBrowny, so currently Team Radiant, wanted to use Marcy wasn't going to be there, and they wanted to use Nappa for Marcy.
I'd say that's a fair request in my opinion. That you ask it, and then if they say Rollock, then maybe you say okay, never mind.
Yeah,
but I think it's a fair request in my opinion.
Yeah, Rollock, yes. No Rollock, the most wild thing I've ever heard. And then they go away and say, and then like Buster, you know, who was the opposing captain, says, you know, politely decline. Could you find anyone else? And then HungryBrowny says, okay, we will have this person, so the Queen, which is a 5.1k player, for 5.6 in that case. And Buster then goes and says, pause one, I assume, effectively, is there a roll lock? And HungryBrowny says, quote unquote, does it need to be roll locked if it's 500 MMR less? Right. So at that point, the Queen, 5.1k player, and doubled down by being 500 MMR less than 5.6k. So absolutely 5.1k player. We fast forward a bit. We then look at Elora, currently Team Dire, who played versus Bunny the previous week. They're trying to find a stand-in for Ollie, who's 5.1k, and they found a stand-in who is this the Queen, and you know they're pretty close. They ask to use the Queen, and Bunny says all good. Right? It's kind of chill. It's worth noting that. Then Elora goes, can we use this? Again, Ollie isn't here. Can we use this same person for the same missing person in our next week? And HungryBrowny says, gonna decline that. And you know, a bit of back and forth, and asks for someone else, gets declined, whatever. But then Elora goes away and asks the admins, and tags IC. And I mean, as what you can see from the labs captains is that Elora has to keep hunting and eventually finds Reinhardt, who is playing here. And Reinhardt is an Ancient 1 player. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely not 5.1k.
I think it's about 1000 MMR difference. It should be low 4k somewhere.
So you've lost 1000 MMR for because you can't use a stand-in that previously has been argued by the opposing captain to be 5.1k, which is what your stand-in is at. It's technically one's like a 50-60 versus 51-30.
But you can also make the case that Ollie is not 5.1k also.
Yeah. But if you were to make that case, yeah, but previous precedent is you go by sheet MMR, I'd say.
Yeah, and Ollie is what, 50-50 on the sheet, right? That's not 5.1k.
I thought it was 50-60. So to me, there's
whatever
the stand-ins.
No. I think you say 5.1k. It's not a 5.1k. I'm saying you have like this is something you can say. Okay, this is something you can take to the admins. Is my like you can say that this could be an upgrade, right? For that reason. Either way. I'm not saying you would reject it for that reason, but I'm saying that's a reason to have admins look at it or
Yeah,
step.
by the strict ruling,
Like you can reject any
higher
stand-in
MMR.
based on the rule. I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh no, but on the ruling, it's strictly MMR. It has to go to admins technically. In practice, this doesn't happen because most people look at that sort of allow wiggle room.
I mean,
But from
I would
ruling's
look at the
perspective-
RD12 sign-up MMR and I would say no.
Yeah, and at that point, if you were to do that, but you'd already made an argument that this person was 5.1k previously, I'd be saying the same things here, which is like, I don't know. It's very weird for you to make a case that this person is a certain MMR in one case, and then kind of objectively decline it in another.
I agree.
So that, I mean, that's my take, because I mean the situation is Elora, so Team Dire, they are playing with a player who is 1,000 MMR lower. Like at a stand-in, you're generally at a disadvantage anyway, and you're also at a 1,000 MMR disadvantage, and that's sad. Like,
Yeah, but the enemy team has like a 2 on. I think, to be fair, Drunken to Jesus is a very big difference.
I would also agree. Yeah. But yeah, from previously being an admin, I got very involved when people were looking for stand-ins and like asking for stand-in decisions, because I appreciate how difficult it can be to find a good stand-in. Whilst the current rules are very much the stand-in should be worse, I'd probably suggest that a better method is you should aim for never better. But if your choice is between, I mean, as an example, if you could get 2 stand-ins for a 5.1k player, one is 5.2 and one is, I don't know, something like 2.1k, it's a much better game series result, I guess, to take the 5.2k player, which is against the like strict rules, I guess, aside from admin intervention, but yeah, just results in a better, healthier league.
The player pool is that limited. I don't
It's not,
believe
but-
that the captain, Elora in this case, actually tried to get stand-ins, rather just asked friends if they could play. That's what I believe.
I have been told otherwise.
Okay.
I will not leak anything in staff.
Because the amount of people who are like 4.7 to 5k players in Clarity, it's like at least 30 people. That is just within that very small MMR gap.
I've been, or how to say this? It's, you would expect a lot of them to be available. However, there is an event going on at the moment that might make some of them less likely to want to play.
Yeah, that's true.
That way. Yeah. Ultimately, like, I'm not an admin, so I don't enforce policy, and we only.
What I would do is I would look at the eliminated teams first and see anyone in that MMR range.
Absolutely. Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, anyway, I mean, we haven't really talked about this draft much. Pasa Naga. I mean, they got Naga Marana. And so I talked about Marana. Another setup stun hero is Naga. They pair very nicely.
That's
I don't get that Lash.
risky flash pick.
Yeah.
I'm okay. So this, it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I do feel like Mirana can destroy Windrunner and Medusa. Like like the leap attack speed, she literally just destroys them if she actually hits through.
Yep.
But there's both of them, and there's double BKB piercing disables, triple if you count Dazza ulti too, right? Dazza ulti, Primal ulti, Tusk ulti, all go through BKB. Like, can be annoying for the Mirana. But then there's the Enigma too.
Exactly. The for me the more important like matchup is the Enigma versus Deucer, right? If you blink past the Deucer on Enigma and then black hole on top of yourself, you can't. I think you can't get to it on Primal Beast.
Yeah, but or Windrunner is just whirlwinding and you die.
Yeah. Actually, would I take whirlwind here?
From what I've seen, actually watching it in more games now, but I still have the opinion that both are still good. But the reason why Whirlwind is better is because it will always have impact. Like if you focus fire someone, then they get Force Staff, they get Yules, maybe they have a Ghost Scepter. It's like your ulti is kind of wasted in that sense. Whirlwind always has good impact and it lets you farm. You miss out on some Roche killing and objective taking, but it gives you a lot more just reliability in a fight.
No, that's very fair. Particularly the if you look at the focus fire or whatchamacallit, Whirlwind's cooldown at level kind of 2 or level 2 spell, right? So you're level 12. When you're actually dealing damage, this is 50-second cooldown. You could use this to farm camps and creep waves. It's super effective.
Yeah, people do that. I saw people using it at level 6. They had double stacked camps near their safe lane. They ran in and ulted to kill both of them with just like a javelin arcanes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people have been buying a lot of arcanes on safe lane heroes.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about it with Lena, right? It's super fucking good.
I think that's not what I saw Radan doing on Lena. I'm just putting that out there.
Where the fuck is Radan right now? Say me this.
Well, in the lower bracket, but that doesn't mean anything. It's not over yet.
It means he's garbage.
I remember the amount of times you brought up like Yatoro builds.
Yeah. And I mean, Yatoro.
That's how Yatoro builds Faceless Void.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying, if you're saying that this was a bad build, you're basically saying that I was correct about everything I've ever said.
I mean, I don't think it's
except for that one.
A bad build, but I do like Arcanes. Also,
yeah, but he also destroyed that. He won the lane, so it didn't matter.
You're peaking a bit on your mic, I think, or whatever the term is.
I shall investigate.
Just a tiny little tad. You don't need to do much, but.
Come on then, off you go.
I lowered by like 10%.
That sounds perfect.
Okay. But it's also that I get closer and further from the mic depending on what I'm doing. That's a problem.
I mean, I do the same. I'm sitting down today, so it should be a lot more consistent noise values. One arena piece, not really much happened. So what to talk about? This Lich hero. Oh no, you do not ward that. That is
Lich hero? Yeah.
On Lich. Place the sentry ward when the Centaur was there, and Centaur can just go away and deward it. So that's super free for Centaur. And now Lich is kind of wandering around, not doing much. It's a bit of a shame.
I like the support Centaur though.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. It is a really weird support duo, but we've seen weirder, I'm sure.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
Leshrac! Leshrac! No! No, not like this.
Holy moly.
They just ran in and tanked the tower.
Ancient one. Primal Beast, by the way.
Huh?
Hogging
and
out.
HungryBrowny, notoriously second most sandbag player ever. No one knows who the first one is.
So I don't think it's this Mikel guy. I think there's this Mikel.
Probably Nappa. That's what I heard.
Actually, Nappa's in contention. What I was gonna say, I've seen Centaur Enigma, I think. Tentatively, it's an Abulus thing. Because I mean, Shibe likes this, and I know Eki does Centaur. I mean, it's Enigma ultimately strong laner, and if your Eidolons can click, very, very strong laner, right? And Centaur kind of allows your Eidolons to hit. Actually,
Lich, going for the kill.
yeah, Blood Grenade used to like defend the courier, but Frost Shield does that weird thing where if opposing hero is not in vision, they don't take damage. So if you get juked, it's a bit weird.
Ah, it's like a Photic Shield.
Yeah, true. Oh, actually, does it work with the new Aphotic Shield? Or it does
That's
damage
too
on point?
new for me. I don't know. There was a time where I still thought Shukuchi couldn't hit invisible units, but they changed that so many years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember that change actually. In terms of lanes, Primal may have got first blood, but definitely struggling comparatively in last hits.
Yeah, I don't think it should be Primal favored in the lane either way, but
Also, if you get XP,
maybe focus a little bit more on hitting creeps, and you can also, like, if you have someone stacking for you, you can kill any stack too. But let's see, Dusk bottom.
Oh. Leaps in, then decides against it.
Ooh.
Takes a lot of damage. Again, this power shot ability is
Yeah,
crazy.
Naga has 4 timers. Will she
270.
give one to her Mirana? Let's find out. Oh, got it.
Nice. The other thing to talk about, top lane. I mentioned like Enigma really strong laner when Eidolons can click. So strong laner that Dazza has 9 CS.
Yeah, and
Versus
Enigma is not
19.
really like pressing that many spells either way, and you can just fog as you summon Eidolons or something, so you're not really giving her stick charges while you're harassing her with Eidolons and stuff, which is pretty good.
Yeah, rough situation.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom Naga. Oh, the evade. Ah, no, no.
Okay, well, Focus Fire. Whilst I was more of the like Focus Fire rather than Whirlwind facet, whatever you call it. If your Dazza isn't doing so hot, because in my head they both fill similar niches like spread damage, carry.
The
But if your
Dazza has
Dazza
put
isn't
2
doing so
points in
hot,
split shot.
that is not right.
I steal from the slow.
I think you should even go. You should go 0-1 even. You don't. Why do you have split shot? Just kill Eidolons.
Yeah, but maybe there's either a
Double
kill Eidolons
nuke.
or
Double
there's a I'm
nuke
gonna
with
jungle.
your Lich, and they should die. I think.
Yeah, you definitely max Mystic Snake, max Frost Blast in this lane.
You get a lot of mana
10,000%.
back for snaking Enigma. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Oh.
The
Another
Naga
kill
is
bot lane.
feeding a bit, so Dominic is gonna be off to a pretty good start on the Windrunner.
Yeah.
The spirits test.
Ooh, arrows and range creep rather than the catapult. Catapult hitting tower? It is. Interesting.
Good damage. Good damage.
Yeah. Oh, Windrunner will be very farmed. That's good if you're Dire and a little bit scary if you're Radiant. But ultimately, your Lesh has a really good game right now.
Tusk mid. Primal gets out. Yeah, there's no damage potential here from the Tusk.
I mean,
Okay.
there's no mana.
Where
on
is the
this
Primal going?
Juking
Okay,
out the
It's
Naga.
gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just run back to base. Your Tusk will get some XP. It's okay.
Does Enigma die for this? I like what Dire have done. Like,
Okay, so the
Enigma's
Lich needs to not stop to right click. Just run next to her and then press your nuke in 3 seconds. And you should be able to do it. Don't stop to right click. Just run with her. Or run with the Enigma. Please. The Dazza can right click. You just run with, keep him slowed down with the shield, and then you press Q and then you kill him.
Enigma might be looking at this Dazza. Dazza's 170 HP, no mana.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What's the Lich doing? Doing the curry instead. Alright, that should be our kill though. Very good.
Perfectly done.
Yeah, and arcanes for Dazza now, so we'll feel a bit safer.
So
Please
good.
have the Lich in range when you use it. Okay, good.
Yeah. Nice. Actually, top lane salvaged with that, I want to say. What is Senna doing?
Oh, the arrow!
Oh, sick arrow.
What is this safe lane rotations? Never seen it before.
Oh, this is some boring shit. Something like Yatoro would do. Not Radan, though.
No. I've seen, dude, I saw, I can't remember which series he was, but it was like back and forth. The safe laner just went through the gate like 3 times or something in one game. It's been so much. It's been like every series, the safe laners have been doing gate rotations.
I mean, from
like.
a different perspective, if you don't like your lane position or you've hit creeps or anything and there's downtime, the most effective thing you could do is just kill the opposing carry, and you could just do that. Right.
Where's the
Bottom lane?
Yeah, forgot to press whirlwind, but eventually did it. And big rotation from Primal. They kill off the Mirana top too.
Yeah, and Lich dying for it is completely.
Yeah. I mean, they salvage both these lanes now, I would say. Like, Windrunner's top net worth. Dazza is not the same net worth as the Enigma. So,
That is absurd. That should not happen. But sick. I mean, we were wrong. Split shot max. That's how to play the hero, I guess.
The issue is going to be the pace that comes out of the Leshrac. That's going to be the problem.
I was going to say, I don't like
A lot of mana. But it doesn't matter.
Oh, speaking of this Leshrac.
Perfect. Dude, this Tusk is making it happen right now.
Nice. Oh, actually, that's something. Tag team. Why tag team over drinking buddies?
I haven't looked at the numbers on it, so I don't know exactly. I know like sort of what it does, but I haven't looked at the numbers on the drinking buddies.
So the numbers are exactly the same, if I remember correctly. The thing that drinking buddies gives you is it's like a force staff or like a repositioning tool, and it's crazy in that respect.
But it's only an allied unit, correct? You can only do it to an allied unit. Yeah.
Oh, black hole top.
1 return kill. Tusk steals that. Hits level 6.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, not the worst in the world for Dire. Like, it's a black hole use.
It's hard to say if it's correct to buy arcane boots on Lich. Because the Bassi is completely wasted.
Yeah. Oh, but Enigma's dead.
This is gonna be a big kill, yeah. Just press it, yeah. Just press the button.
I was gonna say, just press it.
Yeah.
These as well.
And Dazza gets it. Perfect.
Oh, even better. Sick. Is it? I don't buy arcanes on Lich. I guess there's an argument that is good for your
Dazza already had it too. Yeah, maybe.
But then you're also doubling on the back. I wouldn't buy it. I think there are more effective items. But yeah, so the drinking buddies is the relocation aspect rather than any number. Oh, Leshrac getting regen is very scary. I don't think they have
this gotta be turned. They're both gonna die for sure. There's no stun on the Leshrac, by the way.
I don't know. Edict's running out, right?
Nah. They can chase them forever. Like, who on Dire is coming to stop this?
Oh, Lich.
He doesn't have ulti, so not scary.
This is actually trying to tank 50 fucking Eidolons top lane.
She is
This is
dead.
not the play, my guy.
Unlucky.
What is that?
I think, but they tipped HungryBrowny before, right? Elora did as well, and Elora tipped Jesus before. Elora tipped Jesus, now got solo killed by Jesus. I think it's
in which
fair.
case, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I feel like Jesus should be the one to tip, but if there's no tip, then
Jesus and tipping. Let's not go too far here.
Lashrak is bot lane. They are going, but it's very forecast. I don't know if this hero dies. Oh my god! Just.
Bottom tower should also die for this, but Radiant ahead on the mid tower. Oh, 1-for-1. Just finishing up Yasha. Winner almost with a Maelstrom.
Yeah.
So a bit ahead of the Mirage, she's a bit further away.
Interesting. Queuing up the Gluttony. I think it's BKB before Gluttony this game, I believe.
But Gleipnir is so good against Primal Beast. Or do you mean on Windrunner?
On Windrunner. I think.
Oh,
you go
yeah, that's
Maelstrom,
fair.
BKB.
Yeah, very fair. I agree. I thought you meant on the Mirana.
They go on this Enigma. There is a black hole. And a song.
It's gonna be a black hole here, probably.
I don't think so.
The Centaur's here too. Maybe they still don't have the damage, actually.
I mean, this is a support centaur with 3 points in retaliate. This is Bernard's Humperling.
Nah. Oh, the reel in.
Yeah, it's the root.
Oh,
Because you
you
can't
gotta bite
snowball
that.
whilst rooted anymore, right?
Yeah, that's correct. But he had a split second to snowball before he died. But he did it. You gotta buy all the time you can, at every point.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dude, tier 2, 13 minutes. This is bad.
Radiant's middle
I'm
tower is under
Enigma.
attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, but I mean, they have stuff they can
Tower is under attack.
put there. They just chose not to. They have Primal, they have Lich Shield. They have a lot of stuff they can put in front of the tower.
Actually, yeah, Lich ult was up. You definitely.
Yeah.
Well, smoke up from 4 heroes on Dire. They see the Enigma. That would be a good kill.
Really good kill if they manage to. Yeah.
I think they get it before. Oh. And now
world
Bell is
ending?
strong.
With the Maelstrom. Lashrak tanking a lot of damage. The tag team whirlwind. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very strong.
Very cool.
This says here, will she get the root? Misses.
Stampede in 1.
You still chase? I shouldn't use it.
Oh my god, this deluge dude is so fucking stupid. As a big snowball.
Big chase, big chase. Dude, I'm always so scared to do shards like that, because if you miss it, they just get away.
Yeah. I think the key is always overshoot, because the worst, if like you overshoot and they just sidestep a bit, it's like, oh well, whatever. It's never awful, and you still do the nuke damage. Also, Medusa
Unless-
not taking Stone Gaze. I have not seen this spell.
It is fine if you literally just farm, but that's not what she's doing. She's trying to get involved, so then you should just have it. You can do it if you have like imagine you have like triple stacks your ancients and hard camps and stuff, right? Like you'd rather just have your abilities maxed out to just farm them faster. But yeah, as soon as you're looking to join fights, you should have Stone Gaze, 100%.
Right, stuff can thing.
Loaded to the gills.
Sorry, so post and stand in chats. 4.6k plus 4 player. That sounds like a job for me, Smile.
It's an act of mercy.
True.
Okay, well, I still think this is a pretty even game. Was that?
Wait, is
Oh,
is that real in sound?
yeah, that is. I was gonna say, like, I jumped around the map. Like, did I hear a song?
Fake song.
Oh,
the real one.
Tuts.
He's baiting them. He's baiting. Will there be a black hole?
I mean, is he? Enigma has.
Oh! Cancelled? There's too many Eidolons. They're tanking the ulti a little bit.
Yeah, I was
he
gonna
gonna-
say they just get wiped.
Oh, he doesn't have it. It got cancelled with Black Hole actually.
Did it?
Yeah.
The fuck? I will go back on that. What happened?
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I thought there was gonna be a Black Hole from the logo.
Oh no, he cancelled it himself, I think.
Dominic's like, what the fuck are you doing, team? Genuinely, Glyph and fight. Deuce has ulti. She can run in and ulti, and they can take the fight after.
Yeah. So I rewatched. That was Enigma, like Black Hole.
Oh, they're all gonna die to
instantly
Windrunner.
queued up on
She's not manning up though. She's not running in. She would have killed them all. She would have gotten all 4 kills if she ran in. But she pussy moded it.
No, don't pussy mode with these winning team. Just running.
They can't turn around to look at you because Dazza. Ow, still good,
Exactly.
still good. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah, so good. And I did go back. That was like a 0.0 second black hole. There was no channeling or anything, but it was used and cancelled. Assumedly, it got used before the primal ult, and then
Will they
your
find the
last
Marana
command.
with their Leipnir here?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe?
I mean, they see the center.
No whirlwind.
Oh, good
nice dodge.
snowball.
Oh, they're in a terrible
There's no
position. They have to
wind
fuck
right
off.
Oh, go in.
Primal is coming. Nah, he's running away instead. He's like, nope, never mind. But it's gonna be crazy when she has BKB though. They have to black hole
I
the
mean, she
Windrunner.
had Mjolnir or Gleipnir just before she died. If she ran in for the first bit and was dealing damage to the Podom and the Lesh with the start of the whirlwind rather than just the end, they die.
Probably true. But yeah, I mean, you see what's gonna happen when she has the BKB though. They have to black hole her.
Pretty much. Or you
This
song.
is
You like
gonna
instantly
Scotty.
song and you just split up on everyone, right?
She might kill you still then if she popped your BKB. And she is going the normal carry build on Windrunner now, which is Gleipnir BKB
Gleipnir
dataless.
BKB crit. So this is an interesting one. There are a bunch of items that Windrunner wants, right? I mean, she needs a BKB and she needs a Maelstrom. She then wants the Gleipnir. She wants...
Disagree on needing Maelstrom.
Really? You think you could just focus fire with like crit and no Maelstrom?
Well, you can do if you're not buying Maelstrom, you need to buy Diffusal Blade or MKB.
With Whirlwind.
Well, I don't know with Whirlwind, but I'm saying
Oh no,
you
no,
can.
always with. Sorry, this is only with Whirlwind.
With Whirlwind, you probably want Maelstrom every time.
Yeah. But it's like there's crit, and I feel like small crit you need, but big crit you only want. You also want Satanic, and you want Aghanims. So it's actually the order of items that you go for is really interesting, and it varies from player to player and match to match. Talk about
Maybe.
that for a while.
I don't know what to say about it. It's like it's also I guess it's a bit harder when you run Whirlwind to say like Manta feels less good because you're not playing to kill the one target. You're playing to run in, and then it doesn't matter if you have a Manta or not. Because otherwise, I feel like Manta is normally a really good item, especially because you're a universal hero, so it's really good, and it puts you closer to the speed cap as well because you have 600 move speed, right?
Yeah, but it's like it's not. I mean, we talked about this with Dazza, right? When you could go, why go Manta when you could actually get you go like Yasha, right? But then you go item on.
No. It's very different. For a universal hero, Manta is really good stats too. It's not the same as with Razor or Dazza because they're agility heroes. So it's not quite the same as the Yasha value.
But would you rather have a Daedalus or a Manta on Windrunner?
I would say it depends on the game. This game, I would rather have a Daedalus than a Manta.
I would struggle to find a game where I would want Manta over Daedalus because your job is to press R, press E, press whatever your BKB button, and run in. At
Yeah,
that
but
point,
what?
you just
Oh,
play from raw
yeah,
mode.
but if they have a storm that's gonna jump you with Orchid, and you have to press BKB every time that happens, he just sips out afterwards. That's just bad. Or like they have it's like a Spectre Orchid, like similar situation where they can just jump you, force you to BKB, and just leave, and then you're in a terrible position for 80 seconds afterwards.
Maybe I still feel
It's
in that
also like
situation-
having the Manta along with the BKB, so you don't have to, don't have to use the BKB. That's the main thing.
Maybe in my head, it's if you're in a situation where the enemy team is allowed to do that, you're like in a losing situation anyway.
I don't
should
think
just be,
so.
like,
You
forced
you
to-
solo farm all the time on Windrunner. You go around in solo farming all the time. At any point you're doing that, you can be jumped and you're alone and you have to BKB to survive. No? I don't think that's a losing position. That's just how you play as a core. You farm alone to get more XP. And you go for solo kills too at times. Like that's when that kind of stuff can come out. But normally if you go for solo kill, you will just BKB, right? Go for the kill and TP out or whatever. But yeah, I will say it does feel a little bit worse. But maybe Refresher is more value on Windrunner now with the Whirlwind. We haven't really seen it yet, but it seems like it makes a lot of sense. The double BKB, double Whirlwind.
Yeah, possibly. Again, I think all the items I said before, like Satanic, Daedalus, etc. I'm just like...
Yeah, but
they
if
feel
you
so much more
remove the
fluid.
Ags and you put in Refresher instead of Ags, right?
Oh, no, Ags is so fucking good.
Yeah, but BKB Whirlwind is better than Ags.
Yeah, but you have the Ags after the BKB, right? The BKB is the BKB Maelstrom is your absolute core, and then it's like, are you Ags? Are you Satanic?
Yeah, but okay. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. But I'm saying you can substitute your Ags for a Refresher. I'm pretty sure. And if you have that, you can substitute your boots for an Ags afterwards.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Maybe. I think I valued the Ags so much. If I was getting rid of my boots, I'd have Ags and boots, and then I'd get rid of my boots for the Refresher, I'd say. Like, I want the Ags more.
I think Ags is less impactful than Refresher. Unless you're in a losing position where you have to go make solo plays. Because then the Ags is insane for making solo plays. Just being able to sneak around without being smoked all the time is really, really, really good.
Reason? Question mark?
Needs more crack. That's a good reason. Same. Let's all do a quick crack break.
So, for the last 5 minutes, I've been talking about Windrunner itemizations. I mean, Die gets Roche, but then Radiant are just out farming, right? Primal's behind where he should be. The BKB Cloak. When he gets Blink, he's okay, right? Ideally, you want something like an Ags on top of this, but sometimes you have bad games. The Dire supports are poor, but Lich doesn't really give a shit, I think. And Tusk is going for a pipe that's quite a while away.
Someone has to go for it, and your offlaner is Windrunner.
True, yeah, and your Primal's having a bad game as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Primal bought BKB first, which makes sense.
Yep.
I mean, Primal is the lowest MMR core also, so.
Yeah. Still got first blood mid. Easy peasy.
Solo kill.
Yeah, true. Just ult it, Primal. You know you want to.
Yeah, this is a short cooldown ability. Just press it.
I was gonna say, big camp with skills and cooldown, just fucking onslaught it. Or pulverize it, excuse me. No! See, right, so you've traded a 21-second cooldown for a 36 cooldown that you could have done immediately and like found another camp.
I do see a Radiance queued up on Naga. Wait, I feel like I've seen this before. You remember multiple patches ago, right? The Naga support.
Yeah.
Is this Panda? Or who is it?
It is Panda. Yeah.
Yeah, I have played with Panda playing support Naga in that patch.
So, I don't think it's subjectively griefing.
Don't itemize for yourself.
I mean, finds the Tusk, or the Tusk finds him, I guess. Oh, I mean, you could just leave now. Yeah. I know.
Radiant's middle tower
That's got to
Song
suck.
that, I suppose. We'll see if Radiant can do anything with that. Because Dire...
The Radiant is owning 70% of the map right now.
does
Everywhere I
used to win
look,
this league.
they're pushing out every lane. There's a late game Enigma, so with Enigma and Medusa, it always comes down to it's just like who presses ulti first, you know?
Yeah.
But it's gonna be very, very hard for Radiant to go high ground.
Yeah.
So it can be hard to close out the game, even if Radiant gets an advantage. And maybe I'm a bit worried because they're not really auroing up, you know. This
Yeah,
Naga
I
Siren is queuing up Octarine Radiance, you know. Like, where is the
don't-
pipe? Where is the pipe? Tell me.
I mean, it should definitely be a pipe. So yeah, like Naga buys pipe, Centaur buys Crimson, which he's doing, and then you're kind of set. At that point, I think there is technically an argument to get Radiance because you can Naga with Radiance at any point of the game is really fucking obnoxious to deal with.
Just Dire have to start punishing. This is crazy. This is criminal. Radiant's farming so much. Okay,
I mean,
Naga
she
will
has no
die.
ult on Naga, so she's very dead.
Just press your whirler. Thank you. Slow cooldown. But there are 5 heroes here.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Radiant's crazy.
Well, Pavel might find this bottom.
She's out. But he was not catching her. She doesn't have shard actually.
What? What? Why don't you have Shard of Bottom? That's.
No.
I think press that's
scan.
more egregious than the
Press
booster.
scan. Oh no.
So I think buying Radiance on Naga Siren is more acceptable than not buying Shard on Bottom. I'd say. And maybe that's a hot take.
Very good.
This Shard is insane, particularly in core.
Yeah. You press it and then you one shot away with Starstorm. Very cool. Now she has the crit, so she's becoming strong on Mirana, but she doesn't have a defensive item, so she actually just dies if she tries to leap in and hit someone. So we'll see how that works out for her.
Yeah. It's like you press Manta and Windrunner's like, oh, more targets to hit. It's problematic.
Yeah. You have to fight away from the Windrunner. She runs in at one point, you just leap in a different angle and you kill off this Lich. You will definitely kill off Hill really fast if the Windrunner isn't killing you.
Oh, ult use. Centaur fan, BKB, Black Hole.
Oh, nice play.
I mean, it's in range of their focus fire. It's not good.
Yeah, I
It's a
meant the
soup.
Windrunner. My bad.
Oh, right, I see. Dude, that song was giga late. What's going on?
Mirana? Mirana? Oh, Dementa! Okay, she's
Wait.
still dead. Leshrac?
Oh, nice snowball.
Oh. Yeah, a really nice play by Dominic. Sorry, I was looking at the Windrunner what I was saying, but obviously you don't see what I'm looking at. But yeah, really nice play
Yeah,
by
yeah,
Dominic.
yeah.
Big feet.
If if the black hole gets a Windrunner, that's a very different fight.
Yeah, for sure. Centaur actually didn't even end up dying. I think she should buy Satanic next on Windrunner.
On Windrunner?
Yeah.
Yes. So you have big crit, you have Satanic, you have Aghanims. All good options. I think Satanic's it. So going back and watching, the reason the black hole missed was blinked in and black holed on a particular spot where both heroes were, but the pulverize, like the small stun, right? In that small stun, Dominic Windrunner like got distance.
Centaur?
And so it was a mix of good play and unfortunate
Oh, the shards, the grief.
Blink in 2. I mean, you blink up, right? You probably.
Dude,
Oh,
what a Chad blink though. That blink was crazy though. I like it. I mean, that was the only thing that could work, unless you're blinking like into the Roche pit, maybe.
I was gonna say I would have blinked into the Roche pit. Yeah. But I mean, it's at that point you're just like rolling the dice, right? Which one are they gonna check?
I mean, either works or it doesn't. But I mean, I'm still just looking at Radiant farming everything.
I mean, you say farming everything, but like in the last, it's gone from a 7k lead to a 1k lead.
Yeah, I mean, it's because the fight.
Yeah. Who cares if they're farming everything when you just farm them, right? Sacks of gold. Smile.
True.
I say that a lot on Alchemist. Like, if you're facing an Alchemist draft and you know you can kill the Alchemist,
just
actually
ulti,
letting him
Primal.
farm.
Just ulti. Do it. Press ulti.
Letting the Alchemist farm a little bit. Oh my god, if this arrow hits. Letting the Alchemist farm a little bit actually isn't the worst, because you can just you can kill him and get a shit ton of gold. It's actually triggering me that he's not pressing ult. It's 32-second cooldown.
It's really long. I know.
Roche.
But Enigma has an Aghanim. I mean, maybe you avoid that problem with that, but we'll see.
Oh,
Jada gets
please use a
pulled
Chain
in.
Frost.
Oh my god. Enigma, black hole? This time? It works.
Huge black hole.
Yeah? Dazza did not press ulti.
Dazza ult, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We talked about it.
Questionable.
That was the difference.
I mean, they see the Enigma even. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Then,
And
they
yeah,
got
I
hit
mean,
by the
Primal
Roshan.
was defending base with no mana also, so it's a bit questionable to maybe be there with that, but it's.
I think with the Roshan roar, yeah. Like if Radiant took last Roche, I think you can arguably be there. But as soon as the roar happens, you're not taking Roche quickly, and so there's always going to be counterplay from Radiant. At that point, it's fights hard.
No, Pike is incorrect for Mirana.
On Windrunner?
No, Mirana has Pike queued up next.
That is wrong. Please, for the love of God, buy a shard.
There's a shard right next to her. You just has to kill her. Actually, she probably can't get it. Someone else probably gets it first.
I mean, Centaur, no.
Yeah, someone else, but
Nagi,
she can't
yes.
get it.
You can. Smoked up from Dire, but sort of just sitting high ground. It's a little odd.
There's a Wind Waker on Lesh actually. I mean, he can get Sunlocked and die though. Yeah. He doesn't have armor yet, right? Yeah. Not too much armor. So he can die. Oh, he didn't take the damage reduction either. I think that 20 talent is massive. It's a lot. Oh, they're on him? He presses the Wind Waker? Presses run away?
No black hole.
So there's the will run through. Not enough damage. She dies to the Mirana instead. But yeah, I mean, single target is single target. She can do that, especially with the MKB. Oh, now the Deuce ulti.
Oh no, that's not the ult. Your Windrunner's
Do they
dead.
have enough damage? Yeah.
They don't.
Damn. Well, we'll find out, I guess. They're still trying. There's no black hole. They're still trying for the damage. They're chasing down the Enigma. Yeah, he's dead. And the last strike does die? Maybe? Oh, the Wind Waker!
Bloodstone.
Press your buttons, Dazza. Try to kill them all. You got him. There's no mana and no shard. But yeah, they get one more kill at least. If they got the last strike, it wouldn't have been that bad. They were really close to killing the last strike too. But yeah, Mirana getting the, like, just getting to hit Windrunner is so different because they can't back it up with any disable. So she destroys
Exactly.
the Windrunner.
Yeah. There you're kind of seeing you need Satanic or even like Ags or something. Both of those semi-solve the issue. With neither of them, you're very vulnerable to just being clicked.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just an issue with her being the only one in BKB, so no one on her team can do anything. Because she won't have that issue in a real fight because the Mirana doesn't have BKB. She can't just be clicking the Windrunner in a normal fight.
No,
So good, I would say good song from the Naga is what I'd say.
I mean, absolutely. And then I think maybe a little disrespectful of the Windrunner to go in. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she already had BKB Whirlwind pressed when the song was going off, right?
Yeah.
And
But
your team
if
isn't
you're-
getting out of there, so
Yeah, I mean, you can just run away on the Windrunner.
yeah. But then you probably can't commit to the fight, and then you might lose the fight like 3-0 or something afterwards instead.
Maybe.
Because your Windrunner has no ulti, no BKB afterwards.
There's no honor in preening.
Oh, there's a butterfly on the Mirana now.
Black hole.
Black
Catches
hole?
the Windrunner. There's no Dazza.
No, there is. He was
not
going,
anymore.
but he wasn't looking at it. But yeah, Windrunner dies. The damage is now lacking. Dazza and Lich alone. Yeah. Looks like that's gonna be game 1 here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're healing up. They have an Octarine. So crazy. 50 seconds. Wow. Remember when he just had 50-second cooldown?
I don't actually.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 50 on level 3 before.
Is it? Yeah.
Maybe 60 is correct. Like it is with Octarine now, but I feel like it was 50. But maybe 60 is correct. It was definitely 60 or 50.
No, there you're seeing Dazza ult has to be to cancel the hull, right? If it's not cancelling the hull, then it's sort of whatever.
It would also be okay if Windrunner makes that play with buyback, I would say. But then you can't get caught 3 people.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Daya is respawning. There might be one final fight. There's a song in 5.
Mirana is focusing the Rex. It's half HP. Okay, Dominic gets 1 kill. But that's it. He will now die.
Balls, I don't believe it.
Unfortunately, no. I feel weak that doesn't quite work. Ooh, big chain frost.
It's a lot of illusion suddenly. This ulti. Imagine they clean up right now though. They will get so much gold for these kills if they can get them. Mirana's coming back in to finish the job, I think.
What, just the hit?
She's gonna go for the rock. She's gonna she's gonna go for the.
Yeah, I think
the
that's
throne.
correct. Yeah.
She's in.
I mean, you have
Is she
no
gonna
like,
die?
proper stun for this, right?
She got it, but she died. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, for a team with 1,000 MMR disadvantage, I thought Daya did pretty fucking well, to be honest.
I mean, they won mid. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, mid diff.
But they lost the game.
Um,
So
Yeah.
the Tusk was
Oh, I mean-
owning.
Yeah. only on low net worth as well, which is impressive. Dazza, I mean, the lane looked pretty rough top, but they clawed it back, which was really cool. Windrunner played really well bot, was on top or near the top of net worth pretty much most of the game. It was just like, you know, when we talked about, you know, pressing song and just Mirana clicking, or Black Hole not being cancelled by Dazza ult. The 3 fights that Dire lost by the Roche pit, by their like tier 2, and then sort of on the bot lane, all those 3 things happened just each time.
I think the rush though, that it's a bad team play to do that with Primal showing mid lane with 0 mana. So like even if he's running, he cannot really help a fight.
Or even if
think,
he's like TPing to top and taking 3 run.
Yeah, like he'd have to get like 50% mana and then start TPing. Like it's not a great move with the roar, as you said. Obviously
Yeah,
showing that they're
very
there.
fair.
But then again, like imagine if you know they bait the roar and then they get into position and it's like Adusa standing on the high ground when they start coming through the gate and she's just pressing
And you
ulti.
just press ult and two heroes.
They would destroy. Yeah, they would destroy them.
That would have been very classy. Yeah.
Yeah, just hit Roche for the roar and then you get in position. Oh.
And you like leave one, like your pos 5 in the pit or something, just to trigger scan, just in case they're like, oh, maybe they will run away, right?
So true.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe we'll see that game too.
I mean, there were many good things for Die. I think maybe they should have Dominic playing a bit more active because I didn't feel like the Primal was setting stuff up with the supports and like the Radiant was getting away with so much solo farming.
Yeah. Oh, very true.
I think you could play that on Windrunner too, but he was hitting a lot of creeps and being on the map. Like him and Tusk probably like kill any hero with tag team whirlwind. So maybe you don't even need that much for it. But especially Primal, when he had BKB, he should just be looking to kill people, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, I get that.
But yeah, that's game 1. We'll take a break for game 2 and get hydrated and stuff. We'll be back in a little bit.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Okay, back with game number 2. We see Enigma banned this time, so we won't be seeing Jesus play either Visage or Enigma this game. And Windrunner also banned out this game.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. I mean, looked good on the Enigma and looked very good on the Windrunner.
10 seconds remaining.
That's true. I would say it would be like, it doesn't feel like Dominic hero, but maybe Dominic's playing a bit different stuff now. But he didn't used to play like offlane carry stuff when I was playing with his team a bit.
Yeah, was he much more like strength hero with stun sort of DDO?
Yeah, he had some like specialty heroes, but not like carry stuff, I don't think. But yeah, I think that was most of it. But I think he played a good Enigma too. Like, oh yeah, isn't he in the you know, the trailer? Isn't he the Enigma in the trailer?
I can tell you that possibly, if so, casted by Vanzetti himself. Holy moly!
Mirana first pick.
10 seconds remaining.
Do you think we'll see Marcy on Mirana again?
I mean, one of the other cool things about Mirana is it's flex, right? Mirana 1,
Panda-
Mirana 4.
Panda probably
5.
plays it. Yeah. Kali definitely plays it.
Yeah.
But Jesus plays weird offlaners. But he plays some normal too. Like I remember he played a lot of Night Stalker as well. I remember.
Dire team banned.
But hey, what can I say about the TI meta though? It seems like everyone's following my lead and just picking ranged heroes. So I am the inventor of the ranged only carry meta.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
5
think
seconds
we'll have to
remaining.
think good item.
Radiant
I think
team banned.
Mirana, good. So heroes I can just click freely invite, so good.
Yeah, and there's not really. I mean, yeah, maybe like what? It's not that good actually. I was thinking like, what if people start picking up like Abaddon 5 again? But it's so one-dimensional. I think people aren't really picking like that many heroes that just do one thing well.
Like you have your dispel, and then later on you have axe. Right. That's
If you even get
Abaddon.
that, because that hero doesn't hit creeps fast at all.
Yeah.
But he is a hero that is a little bit better than other at surviving fights and getting some golden XP that way. But yeah, really struggles for gold.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
That's a Kali hero.
It is. But, I mean, it's certainly not.
But Panda
as
can
good as it
definitely play
used to be.
Mirana. So, and I mean, Marcy plays some other heroes. I thought Marcy only played PL, but
5 seconds remaining.
do we think it'll be Marcy 4?
Dire team pick.
Because they played pretty well on the plus. Wait, are they listening to it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't know. They didn't listen to the bit where it gets no farm, right? Well, is it Marcy 4? I was gonna say I've seen a lot of like Marcy plus Windrunner, and kind of in that vein, Marcy plus any ranged hero is actually
Yeah,
really fucking
yeah.
strong.
But it's the same Abaddon with any ranged hero.
Well, less kill potential.
So they might do the
Right.
same thing. Yeah, but Abaddon is just I enable my ranged hero to freely farm the entire laning stage.
Radiant team pick.
Marcy's more I enable. Ooh, that's a hero.
I
Marcy
enable
is I
kills.
enable my ranged hero to be safe, and we get kills. I think.
But you don't pick it now to put it mid. That's him.
I think you
But
do.
I feel like they are putting it in Queen of Pain Marcy lane though. But it sounds
I mean, that
not
would be
against, but against Mirana though. It's like
not against Potom.
yeah,
But
yeah. You can't do it
no,
against Mirana.
surely it's quad mid. I think. Saying it's not would be overthinking. But then
Probably.
Abaddon's very much a 5, and then you're like, is Marcy 1? Is Marcy 3? Or is Marcy 4?
Unless
She
it's
can play all
Abaddon
those
carry.
roles. No, sure, it's Ab carry. No.
Cost 3 with radiance.
Sounds yikes. What heroes? I mean, Shadow Demon band, Omni band.
I mean, just pick whichever mid you want in this matchup for Brownie, for sure.
Radiant team pick.
Tuskar.
Tusk 5, Mirana 1.
You'd assume. Yeah. There was a Tusk off lane picked. Didn't look very good, but it was picked.
Nah, his I feel like all his spells have been nerfed because they look good on support Tusk, so they look even worse on core. Like, remember there was like a short patch after I don't know, remember if it was they changed the talents a bit or what, where he was picked mid like multiple times in a patch, and then they nerfed the numbers even more, and since he's just unpickable core sets.
Mm-mm. I really think about this pick. Hey.
My Dota 2 music is gone.
Well, maybe that's why there's a 0 bit rate.
True.
They go for Lone Druid.
That has to be Brownie, right?
And does Jesus play it?
He plays some weird heroes. I wouldn't be too surprised, but I don't think he'll play it. I think it's gonna be Brown.
Yeah, I feel like it does very well into co-op too, but I don't know the matchup.
Yeah. I mean, you're just 2 heroes last hitting, and you don't care what she does. That's what it's gonna be.
They go
Underlook good against Lone Druid as a hero, but
I think honestly kind of fine versus Potom as well.
Yeah, we'll see. You maybe have to buy some armor. Because Tusk,
I mean,
Tusk
Underlord
Mirana
plus Marcy,
is gonna punch out,
right?
Yeah, but Tusk plus Mirana, that's a lot of punching.
Actually, it's only 1 punch every 24 seconds, I believe.
No. You can punch every attack if you take the 25 talent.
Oh, true, actually. So it's a punch every, what, 0.27 seconds or whatever its BAT enables.
Well, it all depends. Maybe they last pick Oracle to lower the BAT.
Oh, true. Dazza ban, Weaver ban, there's just Buzz ones, blah. That is a choo-choo train outside by. Can you hear that?
Oh no, I cannot hear anything.
I live next to a like a train line, and a very old-fashioned train, like a steam train, just went by. That was very cool. Okay.
Well, cannot hear it.
Yep. So Dazza matches well against Lone Druid, but we saw it fail in a previous match that we casted. I think that was much more due to the heroes around it. So they just get rid of it. Weaver band, I don't know how Weaver does against Lone Druid. I feel like Weaver gets lots of damage and just kills the bear.
Yeah, Weaver would struggle to get time to hit against these heroes. I think it would be a bit scary. I feel like that's normally, if like Weaver is free to run around a lot and get hits off, it's good. But like when he has to worry about like stopping to get a few hits in, that's when he's really in danger.
I think
And-
the situation I was thinking about was Radiant going high ground, bear hitting tower, Underlord presses pit, like on the bear and like behind the bear a little bit, presses
Lina can
nuke.
kill bear.
Radiant
Yeah, Lina can come there. And then Weaver clicks. Lina sort of does that in a similar way, except you're a lot further away.
All right, what do you think? Max slave or max passive? Also arcanes
you're-
or no arcanes?
You're playing with a...
10
Oh, actually, are
seconds
you?
remaining.
You must be playing with an Abaddon, in which case max passive.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, but don't you
Who
want to
gives a
enable
shit?
this mana pool?
Abaddon, smile.
Okay. So we assume brown boots and max passive.
I would assume
And
that, yes.
the centaur. That's classic against the Linas and the Windrunners of the world.
Mm.
But yeah, that feels. Imagine you go from playing fun epic Enigma to playing Centaur.
I think
Feels bad,
Centaur
man.
can be fun and epic, personally.
Panda wrote, "How does Tusk work?" in chat. Thoughts? How does Tusk work? Please explain. The drinking buddies has been
I mean,
selected.
took drinking buddies, which is good. Play for saves, play for kills, hit your fucking shards, easy peasy. Counter Strike taken on Centaur. Now that's a facet.
Oh,
I love it.
buying boots? Illegal.
No.
There we go.
No, I think
Oh.
yes, I think Counter Strike is underrated, personally.
Yeah, I think so too. That's all I'm saying about all of these things where people just go one thing. They don't even think about the option. They just see everyone doing it and they do the same thing.
No.
So
When I actually
No, I agree with you. I agree. You can make your point.
I read. Well, when I'm mode what's the term? When I want to enjoy my game of Dota, I don't read, right? But when I'm actually thinking about it and trying, you actually grind out the numbers and think about situations. Sidekick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not talking for you. I'm talking about like people in actual serious games on Centaur. They just
Yeah. I was
take
the point I
horsepower
was making
because
was
that's what they want to do.
yeah,
Like, you
people
were talking
can
about
if people use
how
brains, I'm sure
you're
they
doing.
do. Well, Marcy dies. Smile.
Oh, big
Blood
grenade.
Grenade does hit. It's
Lina
Dragon
is
Slave
pretty
taken
slow.
on Lina instead
Yeah,
of
Lina
LSA
is pretty
as well.
slow. She's dead. So easy.
Tusk
Wow.
will die from this,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Nice cleanup for Dominic.
Let's get something.
Oh,
The,
music is
Yeah, the Abandoned Aphotic Shield do a lot there.
not doing a lot, I feel.
No, I thought it made the Tusk die, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but like, imagine if you like, okay, that's how much damage? It's not that much damage total. But
Let's all
you could just have a hero that
fun.
does that damage without it having to be a return from a shield.
No. Abaddon. Don't listen to Abaddon haters. Abaddon,
Yeah.
powerful hero. Gonna do lots in the game.
Take passive level 1 so you can trade better. That's my idea of a better.
That is a really fucking weird ward. It doesn't cover the camp.
But no one puts in those. No, actually, one of the corner. No, actually, You
I was gonna
wouldn't
say
put in the
bottom left corner. I've
The
placed.
bottom left seems a bit bad because then you can't. It might get countered from the other camp. I don't know. Maybe not.
Perhaps.
There's some null talisman. I see.
On Lina.
That means not arcane. Surely that means no arcane.
Surely, yeah, that means.
Wait,
no,
the
it's-
Tusk is on the cliff.
Why is Tusk on? Oh, dispose. I see.
You got disposed on the cliff.
I'll
That
do
is
it
fine.
again. Please do it again.
Imagine. Wait, he can shard himself down. Though. I'm pretty sure you can shard yourself down.
Yeah, you shard on top of yourself. It works. But for this is a person who you said, how do I play Tusk, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess they do not know how to do that.
I'm sure everyone has seen Tusk displacing themselves with shard though.
I'd hope.
But I am Panda plays Furion. It's the same thing.
Actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah, actually, why is
that...
Furion ignored? Actually, now that we think about it,
That's fair.
what happened? I thought that was a broken hero. Oh, that.
Marcy lives.
Oh! You say Marcy lives, but which Marcy?
True. Buying another choosing to buy another blood grenade over a salve, by the way. That's some aggressive play.
What is happening? That mid lane so easy for the lone druid.
Yeah, I'm not even looking there. Boring lane, I think.
I mean, it's just gonna be AFK farm.
Venus actually not doing so well top.
I mean, that's I think we expected that, especially with her just dying.
It's really weird to me that maybe he takes Pit at 4, but I feel like if you're playing with a Marcy, you take Pit early. You can get kills with that.
Yeah, but it's a Mirana and a Tusk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my point.
Okay. Okay. This I actually like from Marcy. Like I'm trading a lot of your HP and then just salving up. You're just kind of vibing. Until that happens.
That's a good shot. Even pull the creeps into attacking the Marcy.
Yeah.
Nice. We'd love to see it. The Underlord needs to be more aggressive with his mana on this Mirana who has no HP regen. There we go. Especially, I understand you don't want to extend too much with level 1 in your queue, but level 2?
What? Dispose! It's a Tower Ranger, what are you doing?
Oh, the pit!
What was that Tusk play?
He just wanted a high five. Look, it's Panda. Let's not get too deep into it here.
You know, I don't know this Panda person.
It's like when it's Grimjaw carry and you're like, why is he farming?
Oh,
like,
I see.
Of course he's farming that.
I feel like the singular game in my last season that we won against Grimjaw was I picked Marcy.
Oh, what a Giga Chad Marcy!
Giga Chad, nice. The only game we won in that season was I was like annoyed at my pos 3, so I was like, I'm just gonna pick Ench pos 4 and carry the game, right? And then Grimjaw picks TB against me. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Don't mind if
I don't understand the thought process behind that, but that's the only game we won. I think we lost everything else this past season.
What the fuck is going on with this Mirage?
Not today.
Sorry, I'm a bit. This 11 last hit. First item boots.
Good.
You have no like additional damage trying to last hit against an Underlord. Interesting. All right, let's just look at top lane. Lina has the arcane boots with max passive.
Interesting.
There's definitely.
Oh, actually, you know what that is? She wants HP to hit the centaur. To get HP, she presses arcane boots, and Abaddon presses Q on her. You see? It's basically like tranquil boots with extra steps.
Her damage is so sad. This is sad to watch. I'm just thinking the arcane boots could have just been a javelin instead. Like you could have had gloves of haste javelin instead of arcane boots.
Yep.
No one forces you to buy boots. I'm just gonna put that out there. You can live your... Centaur actually has boots because he went the counter strike.
Oh, bot lane.
Bot lane. Full score. Big Kali rotation to salvage whatever the fuck his safe lane's doing. And I mean, they can't do anything to the Centaur. Because, I mean, there's a Lina clicking with 73 damage.
Lina, please!
Triple
I don't
rope
know. Was she
band,
shopping? Whatever. Let's have a look at that, bro. Sunlord doing well. Actually, Quap is not... It's
she's
not being
doing fine.
absolutely slapped, mid. Yeah,
Nah,
she's...
yeah.
That's good.
He's not focused on denying too much, I think. On Blunder. That's fine. Wait, did she... Why didn't she stat? What the fuck did she do? She stood by the camp at 45, then I looked at mid. She ran for the Wisdom Rune, and there are no camps stacked, so I don't know what the Mercy was doing.
Enjoying life, I think.
Big jump?
Yeah, and then go
in?
back.
He's gonna be a root.
I mean, it's gonna be a root and death. Yeah.
Wait, he cancels his attack.
Oh, healing buddies! Use your drinking buddies! Yeah. No. See, tag team doesn't save your life there, it's fine.
He was fine. He was already out.
Yeah, tag team. Tag team is dead. I won't say anything else.
Fair point, fair point.
What else to say? Try for runes, very cool. Arcane bot. Quap does want that.
This is very rare, though, I would say, on the...
Oh, you can kill LD.
No, he'll just press alt. If you commit, he'll press ulti, and he's unkillable.
Nice.
He was very slow. That's on him. That's not my fault.
He's unkillable. You heard it.
He pressed the ulti very late.
Yeah, you could say he pressed it very late.
Aha. It was barely
Do you know why that
too
joke's
late.
funny?
Why? Because it's giga overused, so it's like an ironic kind of sense of humor. It's like turned back around on itself.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I was going for.
I don't know if you were, but whatever.
I mean, whatever you said, I said I was gonna go for. I'm sure.
Yeah. No one knows what I said.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, Lina. Oh, nice
Looks
dodge.
pretty dead.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Look at that counter strike coming into play.
Tower is under attack.
Nice. Love to see it. Does Dire get anything for this? No, is the answer.
Radiant's gonna probably start pressuring
Bottom
in the
tower is
down.
under attack.
I'll pot him rotation, like that.
I'm going to take it.
Killing spree.
Very nice. Exactly. I feel like we saw this last game, so it's the exact same thing.
Yep.
Lina doesn't know where to go. Pop almost died in the mid lane.
Ooh.
Structures are fortified.
They're all
I mean, there is an
coming. He's
ultimate
gonna.
penalty.
Is he out? The bear's
the
80
roots.
seconds. If they kill the bear, it's 80 seconds. Please, they should kill. They should just kill the bear. Maybe they can both. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They didn't focus the bear, but they could have gone both. That would have been way more gold.
Yep.
But
Okay.
no resummon. When he respawns, no bear 40 seconds. It's gonna be very sad.
That's
But yeah, I was trying to say before anyway, he spent so much gold buying small items on his bear. This is very rare. Normally, you rush an Echo Saber or a Diffusal Blade, and you should already have it. But he has so
Yeah,
many
I think-
small items.
How do you see bear items?
I don't think you can. Because I don't think this
Lina?
shows it, right? Yeah, it doesn't.
Killing spree.
Hey, look, imagine the Queen of Pain right now doesn't buy Dagon and queues up the Kaya. Imagine.
It's like naked Rudy. Feel like we've been here before.
That we haven't been here before, except for in my dreams.
Wildest fantasies.
Dude, it's It's not too crazy to see that it could happen. Everyone follows our cast. Everyone knows that.
Tower is under attack.
Trust, trust, trust. It's not a Dagon, it's a Kaya. One day.
Oh, we have cool things ahead of time. We called DK Fire Form, right? What else did we call?
Abaddon in this game.
We did, actually.
Lena Max
Weird.
passive.
We're not getting yet. And the same Void Spirit build for like 10 games in a row in last proper season.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That was crazy. Oh no, Queen of she's queued it up. But Nappa doesn't know. Oh, so close.
What does he know?
Nappa doesn't know about the Queen of Pain build.
I see. Educate him.
But Reinhardt didn't know either.
Tower has fallen.
But yeah, is there anything else interesting actually happening in this game? Underworld has an ATOS.
This
I mean,
gun's
it's pretty good against Mirana because you'll have the triple root.
Yeah, it's not an aura though. But I guess you're not so scared
Yeah,
because this
I mean,
LD's not
you
having
can buy a
great
different
game.
item first and go back for the auras. It's like they're not really ramping up yet. I think the loner really griefed a bit by buying triple Wraithband Wand Treads on his bear.
That's so weird.
That is insane. I had never seen this. He could just have like a diffusal or echo saber.
Oh no, the stun
away
misses
from
because of
stun.
dispose. That's rough.
Queen of Pain is really strong though. Maybe? Nope. Just gonna get away.
She has a blink.
The Underlord's farming. He's ready to... Oh,
Oh
that's a
no,
bit
that's
crazy.
not it. This is way too far.
Underlord's coming in. Underlord's coming in. There's still no Quap ulti, but that's
I
a
mean,
crazy route on 50 heroes. 1v1, the carries, they both die. They kill each other.
Actually, a bad impact right there. Oh, the bear's
the
gonna
bear?
die.
The bear?
Oh.
No resummon 5 seconds. If they kill him... it's not gonna be that impactful. But they... Maybe? Oh, one!
Stick!
It's Abaddon.
Oh my fucking god.
Abaddon
Did
shield.
everyone hating on this Abaddon? Like, save the Podom there. In the man fight, the Lena plus Podom, Lena was like pressing to click Dragon Slave, right? 85 damage, which you could just right clicked and been faster. But Abaddon turns around, a Photic shields her, and because of that, it's a trade rather than a Podom win.
Also,
Very
Abaddon
powerful.
is maxing the heal over the shield. Is that normal? Don't you want the cooldown on the shield?
Yeah, I would always max shield.
Yeah. Also,
I don't know.
Underlord portal back. That's which is crazy. Anyway,
Thought that was game losing.
I just want to educate Nappa now that it's not a crazy fight. Okay, Nappa, hear me out. So, Queen of Pain, you take Masochist, so spell damage you deal will be reflected. So to offset this, you need a Voodoo Mask. So this is like you almost 1000% need it. It's that big. And then people's like, wow, Voodoo Mask, we can buy a Dagon with that. But what they don't know is you don't have to buy a Dagon just because you have a Voodoo Mask. Nothing's stopping you from buying a Voodoo Mask and then finishing a Kaya, giving you more spell damage amp, while also having pretty much the same spell lifesteal because of the spell lifesteal amp on the Kaya item. So yeah, that's my education on Queen of Pain. Just because everyone is doing something doesn't mean you need to do it. But yeah, I haven't seen anyone do it yet, so maybe it's not good, but I'm just saying the options out there, and people are way too stuck in their ways to try something different.
Well, Podom found top.
Yeah, triple root. That's so easy. Now that's something you need a Manta for. You can't BQB for that. You need a Manta. Dude, this Lena is insane. What's happening? I'm just seeing her push up.
Oh my god, she's so good!
Burst. She was just baiting. She knew exactly what she was doing.
She's
This is the
actually
best
insane.
Lena,
Dude,
though.
you called it. Stopping the tip the launcher, by the way. Slightly toxic.
This is crazy.
What is this? There's no way that Lina... There's no way that play's ever correct.
Tower is under attack.
You just gotta trust. It's free. But yeah. Do you know if Brownie's doing the unique heroes in Clarity?
I do not know. No.
Because he was doing it in RD12 Wednesday.
I see. I see.
Because that might be a thing. Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen him play Lone Druid before, but he's probably played it before, but it doesn't... I know he's just playing a lot of different stuff. Because he has like a million unranked games, right?
I do not know the player, I'm afraid.
Okay, okay. Oh. Nappa, you can't rely on your Abaddon to always save you. You might need to save your Lina instead. And you should always be jumping in first, so then the Abaddon might not be able to reach you. So that's why you should buy the spell lifesteal.
Actually, they split this. They will find the bottom.
Yeah, and she's gonna be rooted, into slash.
Swap ult.
Yeah.
Slightly unnecessary, I feel.
Yeah.
I appreciate it's like their pos 1, but it's a very
I just like
pos
that
1.
people press their buttons when they have them. To be honest.
Okay.
Mega kill. Own it.
Oh, that good?
Look, don't
Marcy.
Panda Dota. Marcy, straight BKB. I've seen this one before. Buy BKB, buy Basher, run at enemy core, poggers.
It's good. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, the Sunshine Quad. That one might be a mistake though.
They see this quad, by the way.
Abaddon behind? Who cares?
Oh, no.
What the fuck was that? Okay, he's still gonna
That's
be
all
okay
to
on
plan. Okay, I mean, Quap ult in 20.
Dire is completely
Bottom uses
fine.
ult, even. Like, if they just disengage on Dire, it's chill.
Okay, their spells are coming back up now, and Dark Willow is out of position. Okay, Radiant.
Yeah, Podem
the team
is
that has
out.
that. Yeah, Avalon properly calculating that he needed to save the Marcy and not the Queen of Pain there, of course.
It's insane.
And there goes the bear. We do have a resummon.
Yeah, they do.
Tower is under attack.
But
Abaddon.
Are fortified.
Making space.
it's making sure his ring of health.
Oh,
goes up.
Queen of Pain! Where's the Abaddon?
There's no shield
He
on him.
shielded himself. That's okay. It was, dude, literally baited. Now the Lina's trying to kill herself. Oh, the Marcy though. Oh, the Queen
Oh,
of Pain!
huge
The
ult!
spell lifesteal! Crazy damage!
Push.
The Marcy was just baiting. Oh, and now they get the bear again, maybe? It's rooted?
Oh, and this is a resummon.
Yeah, they're gonna get it.
Oh
And they
my
get the
fucking
Mirana
god.
too. Dude. Comparing this to game 1? Crazy.
I think the guy is alive, by the way. I think that's much more a captain tip rather than anything else. What? So
You reject our stand-in, we have to get a 4K player? And then our 4K player does this to you?
exactly.
It's that kind of tip.
Exactly. Yeah. So from Radiant. Maybe they don't know Quap ult wasn't up and then it was up, but your Bottom ult has run out. Like, I don't know. It felt weird choosing to take the fight there. Maybe they just feel like they have to do something because they know how far behind they are. But
Yeah, I mean, the Mirana doesn't even have Glypnir yet.
that's so poor.
There's almost a 4-staff on Lina, suddenly. I don't know why, but he's gonna have a 4-staff for the shards. I think it's because her supports are heroes that don't buy 4-staff. So she's like, a 4-staff would be great to have. Which, I mean, it's a fair assessment, I think. It's really good if someone has a 4-staff on their team, but no one wants to buy one. Which is a nice adaptation for the game, you know? And I'm always a big fan of that, so I'm gonna give it some praise.
Yep.
I think the Sun is a mistake for Queen of Pain. It's not as good as before because you don't have the status resistance and the mana loss doesn't really affect Plop. I think you can buy a better item, such as BKB. And well, you can't buy Aghanim's. Normal game I would say Aghanim's, but you can't buy Aghanim's if you don't have Shadow Strike. You can go towards Shiva, also good. Shiva, BKB, I think both are fine.
Yeah, Shiva, BKB, Octarine. This is a normal thing. Octarine, very good level 25.
Shiva, BKB, Refresher. Sounds crazy too. I mean, if you go in stats over Shadow Strike, you're definitely not buying Aghanim's, right? Abaddon almost has a Crimson Guard. Now that's crazy. Pretty good item against Lone Druid, who did eventually finish the Diffusal Blade.
So, why I double tick that is I was on the Underlord's inventory. He's queued up Crimson Guard. So.
Ah, yeah, I mean, he should have a Solar Crest on Abaddon, not a Crimson Guard.
Agreed. Yeah.
This is a good opportunity to learn.
Right, he can go like Solar Crest, and then he goes like Locket, Aghanim's. Then you're like happy with his inventory.
Correct. Yep.
Mid lane, stun.
Oh, they catch. And that's a. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they should be looking. I mean, they're just taking massive advantage. What's stopping them from grouping up?
Keep your stacks up.
I don't need the stacks, dude. Overrated.
Catch the bear. Oh, actually, there is a
reason.
rebound into a dispose, so it does die.
Yeah. Pretty long cooldown. Savage.
Yeah.
So no dispel.
The Lone Druid from behind is just a different hero.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I mean, yeah, when we've seen it, normally look better.
But then we had, what was it, Swagmander and Raffi, right?
Yeah.
Who are very known for their Lone Druids.
Are you flaming HungryBrowny?
Oh, it's more like, if you talk about swag heroes, you probably, the one you say is Lone Druid, and Raffi
True.
Lone Druid's very well known.
Now, HungryBrowny is like, I think about OD and Snipe. But HungryBrowny plays a lot of heroes. Is this Centaur looking for curse? Like, what's happening? What's going on?
It looks like it. Do you still one-shot couriers when you have Marcy buff?
Don't know. You're asking us if I play the game. Crimson Guard flying out as they're pushing. When I think HungryBrowny, I think Primal Beast. That's what Nappa says.
I see. Okay, well, Willow Shard, decent against a ban. No stacks on me, you know?
Oh. Big burst. Didn't quite connect with all of the spells though.
I mean, Centaur's not
Tower
coming
down.
back.
Crimson
by the way.
Guard popped. Pipe popped. They're not taking damage. And now, yeah, there's Mirana dead. They're killing the bear. There's a resummon even if it dies. Here comes Dominic. Oh, no, that was not the drinking buddy you were looking
Yeah, I was
for.
gonna say you can not do that. I think.
If the
And
bear
Centaur
dies
came
again,
back
it's
so
definitely, it's definitely over. Elora's just focusing direct. GG called.
Wow. Okay.
That was nothing like game 1.
No, very different set of situations.
And it's interesting because they have heroes that are like less active, but they got way more done because of how they got out of the lanes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And the Queen of Pain, they picked it early, but the Queen of Pain did crazy work, I think. But
Yeah. 1108 masterclass on this hero.
Marcy and Queen of Pain doing all the work, and then other heroes just showing up to help out.
Yeah, actually, I want to shout out Dominic. Like the dude, I want to shout out everyone. Like the Fiend's Gates were actually really good. The Abaddon saves, whilst
interesting,
unconventional, I guess. The Abaddon did so much work in these fights, actually. Yeah, game 3 hype.
Yeah. And it was all the Centaur facet, of course. So that's all I'm saying. He bought Tranquil Boots. He didn't need to buy boots if he took the other facet. But yeah, happy with that. That means game 3 is coming up in a bit. We will be taking a short break and we'll be back whenever they start to draft.
ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Radiant team pick. Seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Okay, draft's going too fast, so we have to just jump into it. I have another Abaddon, like last game, and this time there's a Windrunner, not banned. Yeah, they forgot about the Mirana and they took Windrunner instead. Mirana cancelled.
Yep.
And I have to assume all of their core players can play Windrunner.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they can. I don't think the hero conceptually is very complicated to play. Right?
No, I agree. Especially with Whirlwind, it's even easier.
Yeah, exactly. Like press E, press R, press BKB, run in.
Because like before, if you're playing core Windrunner and you're starting a fight by ulting like their offlaner or position 5 or something, you might lose the fight because you don't have focus fire for the their carrier or something.
Yeah.
But now just kill all of them. Press one button. They all get hit. Very epic. Ember Band. I mean, I have a feeling they might just run it back on the co-op. If it doesn't get banned, they pick it up early. Because they didn't care about the matchup they got, right?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, they took it out.
Gets taken away.
I think they will.
I mean, I think it's correct.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And they remove Naga.
Panda Naga
So I'd
is
go
out.
Potem. They go Lesh.
Lesh mid, probably.
I mean, given how they drafted last time,
Yeah, he can punish
I'd
it.
make an assumption it's Lesh. But like...
Yeah. Some people made it look. It should be even better on +4 now because everyone picks the melee 5 range carrier, right? So like +4, you can really like fuck people up with Edict.
Honestly, cracked. But it does a lot better against like uncoordinated lineups, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So you don't see as much in Pro C
because you don't get as tanky as a core Lesh would get. So you can't just run in an actual fight, but
exactly.
Skirmishes
like part of the
good.
reason. Yeah. Leshrac, we were talking about like Windrunner being not like low skill, but conceptually easy. Leshrac is harder because he's much more about like damage thresholds. Because sometimes you run on a Leshrac and you just fucking die. And it's about understanding when you can run in and when you don't have to, or you can't.
Would you put it support with a Doom in a game?
I mean, I almost always play Lesh support. I like the hero.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, I'm fine with playing it, I guess. Like, does your mid laner want something else, or can your mid laner play something else? Is a question, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Radiant team pick. Admiral
Like a Kunkka.
Yeah, like a Kunkka maybe.
Kunkka also pretty nice because the damage reduction works against Doom. So it can keep someone alive. So you can keep someone alive. You have damage reduction and you have a shield you can put on someone. Even though they can't heal, you can negate a lot of damage.
Yeah. There is one... You talked about the melee support. One annoying thing about Lesh is if you are against the range support, particularly that trades well into you. So Windrunner, difficult. Even Rubik's not fun.
Yeah, I think Leshrac, in general, just right-clicking isn't that strong. Like bad base stats, I think.
No, it's certainly not the greatest.
Not a universal hero, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. There you go, Kunkka. I guess this next picture probably shows something about where heroes are going and what roles are.
Lena.
Well,
It doesn't
I don't
show
actually
anything.
think it does. Yeah, because Lena's very much one.
But this
interesting.
Rubik's gonna be scary this game.
Yeah, I don't know about this Lena pick. Like, I see Doom, I want to pick Dazza, right?
They have so much, as I said, the damage reduction on their side though.
True.
If they get the boat out, they might just stand and fight.
Maybe. The Lena performance
That's
last game.
That's always the idea when you have an Abaddon on your side too, is that you're gonna make your core be able to stand up to the stuff they're just throwing at them.
I think earlier on in the game, I'm not sure I completely agree. I'd say it's much more...
I mean, obviously, yeah, that's fair. Yes, you enable them to farm whatever they throw at them in the lane, pretty much, right?
It's not even that. In like early fights, you're dispelling one stun. That's the big thing that your hero does, right?
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. That's a big part of it.
I mean, 17 seconds now. They're really taking their time with this.
Earth Spirit, wait for Brownie.
I see him. Dude, Earth Spirit is a hero it's not I don't like, I don't get. Like, there are loads of... I really didn't like it, and then I saw it in some games, and it looked really good, and I'm like, huh. And then I saw it in a bunch of other games, and it looked really bad. And I couldn't, like, tell you why it was doing well or badly. And so I just have no sense of how strong this hero is, or when it's good or not.
I think he's really hard to catch this game, but they do have a Dispel, so he needs to silence the Abaddon and fight. If he manages, because I think they'll have a really, he'll probably go like maybe the Vessel BKB, but probably maybe earn BKB, and he'll be unkillable and just standing in the middle and just getting a lot of spells off. Is the idea.
Oh.
And if he manages to silence the Abaddon, that can just be what wins them the fight.
Okay, yeah, I get that. Taking the time with the bands here.
Radiant team ban.
And the Ursa.
So
I mean, that indicates a Kunkka off lane, no?
No, it can be Leshrac too.
I know, Leshrac absolutely shits on Ursa in lane.
Well, that depends on the support, I think. But I
suppose,
also
but-
think it's just Windrunner carry.
Yeah, but I mean, probably. Monkey.
Maybe Panda also. I think Panda maybe plays Earth Spirit, but I don't. It seems crazy that they do 5 Earth Spirit to me.
Well, 5 Earth Spirit, 4 Rubik, 3 Doom, like 1 or 2 Windrunner. I have no sense what Earth Spirit is, so.
No,
No idea, but I haven't
I-
seen it support.
No, it has to be Brownie on Earth Spirit, and they're picking a support. That I think they're picking a hero for Panda.
Probably. Or it could be Panda
Hopefully
Windrunner.
it's not Tusk. Yeah, but
I mean,
what is Marcy playing then?
I mean, whatever this pick is. Like, if going back to the other game, it's like, how do I play Tusk? you want conceptually easy here to play, or Windrunner's conceptually easy. Smile.
I'm not sold on Windrunner as support, especially position 5.
Radiant team pick.
CM.
Yeah.
That's an
CM
annoying
Windrunner.
lane.
I have played this lane. Oh my god, instant pick. Tiny. Ooh.
Oni. Lash support?
I like.
Lash support. Lash Kunkka lane. Yeah, this CM can die for sure. Tiny
Yeah,
mid.
absolutely.
This Earth Spirit will be pretty hard to kill this guy. I see him getting a BKB and being extremely annoying, but I also see 3 squishy heroes on Dire that can all die to Tiny Dagger.
Interesting. I have played CM Windrunner lane so many fucking times, more times than I can count. One of the people I used to play with was a Windrunner spammer, and we just do Windrunner plus CM on the off lane. And if they don't understand that you just have to kill the CM, like it's such a free lane. Like power shot plus what should we call it? Frostbite is like effectively off cooldown is absurd to play against.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I feel like if the heroes were changed, but they could kill the CM so many times so easily. If it was Tiny instead of Kunkka, and they just feast on this CM in lane. Like even the Windrunner, if you stun and toss a Windrunner onto the last track, and he just edicts, she dies. Like the entire laning stage, she dies.
I mean, you do have Windrun. I would say it's a lot easier to kill the CM.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yes, it is correct what you're saying. Yes, I agree.
Oh, do not do boots first on a Shrek. Very cool when you're chasing down someone, but they're going to be playing together in lane. Like, I don't know. I do not like this build. Like at all.
Doom has skilled Infernal Blade. Thoughts? I've never seen this second level 1 on a core Doom.
Yeah, I have never seen this.
30 seconds to battle.
Is that wait? Did they?
Double
Was that
smoke.
second smoke?
Holy shit.
Holy moly! I know Radiant smoke late, so like.
Yeah, they effectively they did the same thing. It's just the Dire used 2 smokes for it, but they did scout this ward, so they're gonna get it.
Did they actually see it, or did they just see it pop?
I mean, they saw the Tiny run up. No,
I don't
the
know. The
Windrunner and Tiny saw each other. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, to top, can we toss on the tower? Oh, he's taking tree grab, I guess. No.
The edict.
See,
Easy go.
you don't run up flash.
Trust the Abaddon. Trust. But their first blood for Lush, no punish for buying boots first.
Yeah, this is one thing that actually you could do really well if when after runes, unless if you just cut off supports if they are running across. Nice. Yeah. If they are running across on heroes, Lesh punishes that.
But yeah, Lesh cannot trade with the CM. This is owning. Well, he did buy extra regen with the first blood, so it'll be okay.
Yeah.
And Kunkka has Torrent, which makes it a bit harder to play. CM will take a lot of damage here.
Yeah, we'll probably die.
Torrent? Yeah, she's dead. Yeah. No TP.
I mean, the thing is, the boots doesn't actually get you that kill, right?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. I love boots, but it's not the lane. Whatever, you can... Alright, so this is another thing. Under tower, you should be chasing here, because I think I've talked about this before. Diabolic Edict does not affect the tower. It does no damage to the tower. It does not affect the tower.
What is the Leshrac doing, though?
I do just lay on the W press, I guess. As such, you can chase super effectively.
I understand. But not if there's a creep wave there, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. So like when the Lesh was diving at first, press Edict there. Great. As soon as the creep wave is coming, Edict is bad. Cool. Where's last hits?
She didn't buy Null on Lina this time, but she is buying the Bessie. So she has Wand and Bessie. No, Abaddon is doing the forbidden build.
What double E?
No, rushing Wand,
Wand.
with 3
Wands,
empty slots.
I see. Okay, actually, now Doom's WE. I think WE is very, like, super fine on Doom.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's because Scorched Earth alone, 1 point, is crazy good.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, so... I mean, I think you don't skill, right? And then in the fight, you almost always skill Scorched Earth, but you can, like, Infernal Blade. Maybe if it's, like, melee versus melee, Infernal Blade's possibly better in lane, because you're not always shoving it out.
I don't think so.
And I could... Yeah, but either way, like, pre-skilling is what I'm looking for. I don't think pre-skilling is ever correct.
Yeah, I just think Infernal
Right, kill the
Blade...
CM, kill the CM, kill the CM. Yeah, nice.
Oh
no, you've taken Lightning Storm. Oh, that's not it.
They get the...
Oh, the neutral creep deny.
So yeah. Maybe it's there's a Rubik, so I'm not getting stunned.
Maybe.
Give him Lightning Storm. So this Abaddon's soloing this Rubik right now. There's a 10 stick though. And mid lane, they're just trading farm, blah blah blah. But yeah, both of these heroes want to look for side lane kills with the runes, so. Oh, bottle refill.
Very cool. That's
Early?
quite early.
Oh, we got some.
Oh, he does get it. Nice, nice.
Wait, he's maxing stun. He's not maxing toss. Now that is incorrect.
Tied to the impurities. Denied.
But Radiant looking really good on CS so far. So they're pretty happy. What positive things do we have going? For the Dire. Tia? Tia?
Ooh. Good turn, good turn, good turn. Oh, nice.
It's so easy.
See nature's blasted core.
Congrats, you can put 2 points in Edict and 1v1 the CM. I mean, just play and delay. Just press creeps together with the Windrunner. I think.
To my house.
Yeah.
Make it simple. No throw.
Good
Arcane's on
stun on the
Alina.
Lash.
It is crazy. 3 points avalanche time. Yeah. Now, I mean, this used to be correct to do, but with the crash landing, it's just not correct. Because you want 4 points toss with level 1 ulti, and it like kills a wave. And obviously, it's crazy damage. Sometimes it feels like people still think it deals the damage if you toss the unit, though, which is incorrect. You have to toss something
I think
at them.
you corrected me on this, I think, ages back, right?
Yeah. It's because I see it in a lot of casts too. People are like, wow, that's crazy damage with the crash landing facet. But there was no extra damage. They just tossed the hero. It does not. It's just normal toss. It's crazy. Brownie's gonna look for a rotation now. Hill top. He's running under vision, so they know he's coming. 100% no. The Leshrac and Kunk are still playing. They have full vision.
I mean, Leshrac can... I would have pressed...
He has a shield.
Press W. Press
That's a
W.
shield.
But you do it before he gets your Kunkka, and you
this
just
is-
trade your life. I think it's completely fine. Dodge. Unluck.
He has a kickback in 1 second. Yeah, easy.
You're dead.
That was
So,
that was objectively just bad by Radiant. They have full vision.
if you're staying, I think as Lesh, you have to give your life.
Yes.
And at that point, you just press your Diabolic Edict and then run towards the Earth Spirit. Right?
Yeah, away from your control.
Yes.
Yes, agreed.
Yes, basically. Yeah.
I feel like when
Dude,
you- when
2
you see
points
him
in like
pass
so
the
this could be
wood-
2 points in stun.
I feel like when you see him go past the wood, you can just run back to your tower and no one
Yeah,
has to
I mean,
die.
that's probably correct. Yeah, like running under tower. Oh, no. Yeah, that was a little weird.
I didn't see. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Weird dive. You got to see him, but less life for it, and that's less TP cooldown. I know this. I think this is my problem with Lash. Like, part of the reason that you want at least 1 point in stun is stun's very small, right? You actually want a bunch of points in it for it to be good. And when you're like sort of level 5 and you're level 7, you have like max edict and a bunch of points in stun. It's actually pretty reliable. With this, you basically don't have a stun until level, I don't know, 9 or 10. Which feels so
I
weird.
think especially you play with a hero like Kunkka, it has 100% setup with X.
Yeah.
You even if your stun is small, you will hit it with an X. But
Okay, well, Windrunner under... Oh, let's try tipping bot. It's an Earth Spirit rotation.
they're just running around in the restaurant stuff.
Yeah.
Big shield. Not gonna be enough. Leshrac gets out at least, but yeah. I mean, Earth Spirit's rotating and Tiny isn't.
Yeah. So, I think for me there, TPing to another lane for a gank, okay, great. But as soon as Earth Spirit is there, you're not winning that fight. Why don't you just, like, dive the Windrunner or something? Right, do something else on the map.
It's a pretty easy kill if they hit the X.
Exactly. Yeah. They are now smoke with the Tiny. This is a blinkless Tiny, though, so it's a little difficult to get to people.
Tower is under attack.
I might see the Doom, though. That's a good kill.
Yeah, that's an easy kill. Very easy. 3-point edict.
Very cool. Right, where's the third point go for Abaddon? He likes this heal.
Huh? How much? 75 and 0.5 second cooldown. So that's a big thing with the shield. It goes down 2 seconds every point. But I mean, it is fair. You only get 40 more barrier. But yeah, I mean, the big thing is dispelling more often, right? Especially, yeah. I mean, they have 3 heroes at least that put stuff on you that you really want to dispel. And then, I mean, there's Shackle too. Okay, dispel. So, yeah. More dispel is more good. They see him, right? Okay, coming from the wrong side. Blind Twines? No. X gets it. It's gonna be an ulti too. Easy kill. Oh, Earth Spirit's coming. Just run. Just run, guys.
Or cancels.
You're a drunk. The Admirals
was no
run.
It's weird because, I mean, even though Radiant is a little bit ahead, I don't know, ultimately I trust in the Windrunner, I think.
You get nothing.
I don't know.
not?
She bought Arcane Boots.
I think Arcane Boots is correct.
She has an SCM on her team.
Yeah, you free cast.
Okay.
I think it's good.
Let me know when she's pushed the Kunk out of lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think that's more a CM thing than a Windrunner thing. But no further comment than that.
Oh. Rotation for the tower again. 3rd game in a row from Marcy.
Good.
Smoke. Leshrac and Tiny, they run into Earth Spirit who's hasted, so he's hard to catch. But yeah, I mean, they're gonna struggle to kill him like all game. But it looks like he's going Vessel first, not rushing the BKB like I was saying.
Tiny's
so
still no blink. Catches the Doom.
didn't throw him back. Edict Rubik, this is crazy damage. I just have it on though. You can't just freely Doom here. Earth Spirit's here now. He's gonna live. Doom lives.
Yeah, I think they were all dead on Radiant, right?
Nah, the damage is very low from Earth Spirit early on. So, can be saved. Or not. I was wrong. You were correct. They're all dead. That's not working. Dominic is
Well, what's he get on Rubik? Oh, bolts! Oh my fucking god. And
they
this
had the
Doom
Doom
wasn't
for-
used in the fight.
Now they have the damage reduction. Tried to clip him, that didn't work.
I mean, Tiny can maybe toss.
No? If you tossed him onto anyone else, they would have died.
I was gonna say, they're just dead.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, stones, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's gonna be 1 HP. He had run buff. He's out. Yeah, he's out. Windrunner just sitting creeps. It
So
was
there's another thing
close
that-
to being good.
Yeah, sorry, I keep flaming this Leshrac because it's the only era I can talk about.
I
This
don't think that was a flame on Leshrac this fight. I think it's on
I was gonna say the Leshrac went in, and it's imagine if this Leshrac had a bunch of stat items and has like 400 more HP, right?
Yeah?
Like lives so long, HP on Leshrac equals damage.
True. Could you also imagine though, if the Tiny instead of tossing the Doom straight up in the air, tossed him on the Leshrac?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Then he was just dead.
Yep. And imagine even on top of that, Leshrac then like self stuns himself, and so Doom comes down, is
Yeah,
stunned.
even that would have been even better.
Big. What if?
Yeah, it's true. Rubik has 3-point toss.
You don't get facets, right?
I don't know how Rubik works. It never makes any sense.
Or blink. Blinks
That's
or
a
tosses
top
onto
back,
the.
Easy kill.
Okay.
There's an HungryBrowny. He's going Blade Mail? I'd be worried. If he has, I think he has to buy Shroud or BKB next.
Oh, but Invis walking into a bunch of units. They think someone's up there, and it's like, oh no. It's what you get for smoking under awards, I suppose.
This is a bit forced. Tossed
Yeah, no,
onto
no, no.
Leshrac. They have a lot of damage. but
No, this is
enough.
not it.
You achieve harmony.
They were lacking one hero.
I think they're lacking a bit more.
Hey,
Almighty money.
actually, if Leshrac would have been tossed on Windrunner, she would have died.
Yeah.
Like you toss the Leshrac and then you blink and stun after, you know. But yeah, I mean they were popped, but they felt forced to make a move anyway. And the Dire, I mean, they saw them, so they knew what was happening.
They
so.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, 4-point toss, huh? On the Rubik, top lane.
Nice.
You get a kill, but Kunkka. Oh, they cancel. I'm not gonna go for it. Yeah, good kill, good kill. CM? No, kinda not interested. It does a lot of damage with the crash landing though. Now they catch the CM with the Leshrac. He solo kills the CM. I have it on tried to kill steal, but not good enough.
Need to work on it.
Yeah. How is the Lina looking? Getting towards Claire a bit slow, but
Yeah. The thing about this Lina is the timing is Windrunner is going to come in with BKB and ult and try and kill a bunch of heroes. If you can turn around and slap her and kill her, that's the position you need to be in. And so it's actually kind of delicate balance-wise, but ultimately Windrunner is what, like 1300 gold ahead of you. So,
What is happening in the mid lane? I can't stop watching because there's just multiple heroes here at all times. But yeah, I mean, Kunkka is farming a lot.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yeah,
under
Blade
attack.
Mail going for Pipe and then going Crimson. Yeah. Good.
Will they get the toss and the stun? But there's no crash landing. But still enough damage from Lash.
That's a big kill, actually.
Yeah.
You can force the tower with this, right?
So that's a dagger on Lashback too now. So now he can jump in with the Tiny. And the toss back. Easy kill.
Nice.
Oh, Windrunner?
Oh, but the whirlwind comes out.
What can the Abaddon do to save them? Maybe not so much. They're coming in
Big
more.
bow.
Windrunner's dead. Oh,
my
dude
God.
didn't come off.
Doom arms.
He has a shard. He has an X. They should have gone back in. Tiny has spells. Come on. Look for more. Dominic was half HP. He was chilling. But yeah, a very early Kunkka shard there. Helpful. I think even if they got the Doom up, the Tiny would have lived because Abaddon would have just kept shielding him.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, they're going
Was
in
he
mid?
run buffed as well?
Yeah.
And now his CM just feeds her, right? No, there's no stun.
Way too fast. She's crazy. Doom? Yeah, there might be a double kill if the Abaddon sticks around there. Tiny is not
so.
going to stick around. Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bit of an
Well, you saw
overcommit.
there, lots of damage on the Windrunner, but no BKB, so she just dies. Right?
Top tower is under attack.
I mean, no, they don't have Mage Slayers or Pipe or anything on their team, so they take all that damage
Radiant's middle
straight to
tower
the
has
chin.
fallen.
Yeah.
Dire's
It's a good
structures are
phrase.
fortified. Radiant's
Accurate.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's top
Where's
tower
their
is
run?
under attack.
But what's it called? It is Admiral's
It's
Run.
Admiral's Rum, and then... Yeah, it's Admiral's Rum. And then X marks the spot, calls it Ghost Ship's Damage Delay buff.
I see. Last track. Into yours next. It would be big to have just this spells on their team.
Yeah.
See him? Abaddon's like, I'm gonna go up here to D ward. And that's what he's doing. It was not the
Oh, fuck,
correct way to D ward, but Flashback dice. Doom?
Do you want to do this?
Well,
I guess
this-
there's no Windrunner
That's a
ult.
follow. Abaddon's got silenced. But yeah, I mean, they still have spells to press here. There's a run buff going on for the Kunkka. He's
Really?
doomed.
That's not.
Held your feet.
He's gonna die on the Kunkka. But yeah, I mean, 2 kills for Lina. She's happy still. That's still good for Radiant. Let's see if they can go for more. For sure.
I need a
yes,
blink.
Sentry. I got cancelled. Oh, they're looking to turn him. Where's his team? Lina's coming in.
She has no mana, though.
That toss! Lina?
Oh,
Windrunner didn't have a
Windrunner?
ward.
What? She had ult on Windrunner!
No, it was on cooldown. It came up as she ran away.
Ah, I see, I see.
Because I clicked it, and it was 1 second when I clicked it, and that's
Right.
when she started on going the other way.
So I feel like we talked about it game 1 with the Windrunner Dazza. I think you can Windrunner, you can just play more in. Like you do an absurd amount of damage. Anyone backing you up just makes you powerful. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, both teams kind of okay with that, I think.
Yeah. This game is going Solar Crest on Abaddon.
Nice. Maybe listen to cast. Or maybe as
True.
Kunkka says, I am buying auras.
Oh.
You buy.
Earth Spirit is buying Shroud after the Boiler. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, he's going to be really hard to kill when he has it. I just feel like this Blade Mail is something you didn't need.
This'll come in handy.
This is psycho behavior from CM. She should just be dead right now. Where's the Tiny? He's farming a camp. He could have already been there if he started running when he saw it.
Middle tower is under
This is literal psycho behavior. And she's just going to glimmer away, and she got a full wave. You hate to see it.
Using so much mana on this Tiny.
Yeah. He didn't go the Soul Ring either, which is pretty normal. I think we see every core Tiny buy Soul Ring, I think. In TI. It's just so effective with using just toss to farm.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Good blink away from the ledge.
Yeah. Shield Rune on our Spirit though.
So
Very
how
tanky.
is Selena Windrunner matchup? So Gleipnir coming up to BKB, but they're coming up to BKB. Pretty much neck and neck.
Well, if they both have Gleipnir BKB, the Windrunner is just stronger. But when the Lina has MKB, she destroys the Windrunner when she tries to do her
Correct.
thing.
Windrunner at that point needs Satanic Orags to even consider like going in.
Dire's
Yeah, or she really has to wait.
Yep.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Getting
just,
like actually
they-
that's something. Earth
they can
Spirit
stun.
like going in, stopping the Abaddon doing stuff. Lina turns to hit the Abaddon, then you can kind of go. Sorry, turns to hit the Earth Spirit, then you
Bottom
can kind of go.
tower is under attack.
I mean, yeah, they should not turn to hit the Earth Spirits. Don't do that. Marcy?
With
They scan Marcy? They scan Marcy?
Is under attack.
but Ab's gonna find her first.
They have a
Yes,
dagger
TP.
on the... They have dagger. Yeah.
Oh, I catch it.
Roshan? Roshan?
Roshan.
It's here. It's waiting for you guys. You're all 5. Nope, they're going top. They can catch him. Yeah, he's caught.
Good catch. But he has piped her.
I mean, I
He'll pick it.
okay. Let's see him pipe through this one.
I mean, 3 heroes with lots of bursts, and he doesn't
I mean,
die
they
in like half a second.
Yeah, that's fair. But if he had BKB, he also would have lived.
True, yeah, true.
BKB TP and he was just out when he got X'd.
Actually, yeah. And then that would have been super good, because then you have 3 heroes TP for you and they get nothing.
Have you been watching if he's been doing Midas shenanigans?
I have not. I clicked on him, saw the Hand of Midas with 1 charge, and BKB. Like, if he sold his Midas, he'd have BKB right now. And I think that's silly. You use it, get your BKB, and then you can rebuy Midas if you need it.
Oh yeah, did you see the gyro drums?
I did not. What did you disassemble it into?
You just sell the recipe and buy a new one.
Oh, did it work?
Yeah.
No shot.
Yeah,
Okay,
it worked.
that's
it worked.
incredible. How much? Hang on, how much is it worth? Oh, 500 for
Bottom tower is under attack.
8 charges. Let's be fair.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe. I don't think it's always
It
worth
was a position 1 gyro.
Oh
butt
god,
drums.
okay.
And he was using it to farm and stuff. Because he could just get new charges.
I see. Maybe. Considerable. No, not Mage Slayer and Lina. Not Mage Slayer. Please, MKB.
Yeah, that's
No,
incorrect.
dude. If they buy Mage Slayer, don't they just lose the game? Windrunner's free to hit.
Well, you can always say that, but then Tiny just goes on her and Leshrac follow-ups and she just dies before she presses BKB anyway, right?
True.
So it's like, you can say that it's bad because, you know, if she BKBs and runs in, you can't stop her. But just kill her before and you don't care.
Oh my god. They see them coming through the portal. Does
Holy
Leshrac have
shit.
shard? Leshrac does not have shard.
What is happening? Oh no!
Oh, no.
The Yules. She's got a BKB out. And she's... And the damage isn't that crazy yet. The boat's coming in. No one's actually dying.
Who gets
Who's
it?
gonna get the Aegis? It's still on the ground. Panda, pick it up!
Nope.
Pick it up, Panda!
Please,
Panda,
CM.
pick it up!
Please, CM.
Panda!
Do they not see?
Aw.
I.
There was very close to Marcy being punished for not pressing BKB, but they used instead.
Yeah, I don't know why they used.
But it was also
who had
really bad
Yules?
positioning for it. Why was no one like they should have a high ground ward, and they should immediately.
They had
have someone
they had the high
breaking.
ground ward. They saw.
Yeah, but they didn't have a smoke breaker,
Radiant's top tower is under
so they
attack.
didn't see the first heroes, right? They were smoke.
Oh no, but you see the portal
they're not-
moving.
Yeah, I understand that you know that people are coming, but you don't see what they're actually doing when they come through. If you don't have breaking the smoke.
I mean, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is
I don't know, again-
if the Tiny and Lash are prepared, they should win the fight.
Yeah, even more so if Lesh has shards.
Radiant's top
Very different
tower
fight.
has fallen.
Yeah. probably
He
true.
has queued
shard
it up
now.
and he's bought it now. But I know Lash Shard's super cracked. And it's past 25 minutes, and so like a bracer or something does so much. It's what, like 100 HP plus a shit ton of strength?
Wait, Tiny bought a use.
Ew.
¿Qué pasa?
Wind Waker timing.
I think okay. I do a very similar build on Tiny. I should say he did buy a Soul Ring after what?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
so-
because we talked about he had no mana.
What the fuck is happening? All right, whatever. Wait, what if he had a Soul Ring while I said that and I didn't see it? Is that
No,
possible?
no, I clicked. He didn't. He didn't.
But yeah, I like. But I mostly play
Oh,
position
he
3 or
sees his
4
Windrunner.
Tiny. Where there's no follower, he can't kill her. That hero can
no,
die,
Glimmer.
but the Glimmer
Yeah.
is it Yules?
I said.
Like,
Oh, he runs in.
He's gonna
not
take a long time to die, but the Earth Spirit's just fucking with him in the back line. Oh, looks really good for Dire now. It's hard to find the
Yeah.
openings.
Oh no, and leaders actually bought the fucking cloak for Mage Slayer.
Tower is under attack.
Big magic reduction.
I don't even want to watch this game, dude. I'm so sad. It was actually
They
shaping up
have
to be.
doomed the Kunkka. But why didn't he TP? Ah, it's too late. Gonna die for sure. I feel like he had an opportunity to TP when he got sent to the high ground. But that's probably still good time. It delayed him a lot. Flash Rat? Psycho? Okay, it's okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Lina maybe gets a tier 1 for it at least. There's a CN teleport. Okay, now they're all coming. She might have to
Do they have
BKB
blink on
TP.
safe? There's a drums.
Yeah, BKB
Oh, okay.
TP.
That's fine.
They see Doom? He has a BKB this time. And he's out.
Doom looks
Yeah,
like he
he had
sees them.
vision.
Yeah,
He
they
had
have a
vision.
ward. Yeah.
This'll come in handy.
But yeah, we've seen this Windrunner build before. People are mindless sheep. That's all I have to say.
Oh, Windrunner build.
If you pick Windrunner, you are a mindless sheep. That's probably true, actually.
Yeah. I.
But this Lina is innovating. Look at this. Max passive.
Yeah, innovating, and
arcane
she's gonna
boots,
lose.
Mage Slayer.
I like can't express how upset I am. I don't know why I care so much, but I think it's because we had a really close game for like 25 minutes, and I don't think it's gonna be close.
It
Windrunner?
does feel. It's No, I wasn't watching, but I did see that she died to Tormentor. And Rubik almost
He
died.
did.
Under attack.
I saw the aftermath.
Middle tower has
Yeah, I mean, there was 20 seconds on Aegis, so it's not like it's the biggest deal, but like even trying it seems odd.
Oh, Yules yourself, so you stay bottom. Oh. TM under vision. Will they go for Panda? No, they're like
where's the tiny?
too juicy. She's kind of farmed on CM.
Dude, this CM has 1600 HP, right?
Yeah.
My Leshrac, my boy that goes in, has 1400 HP. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Double damage.
Wow. That's a Windrunner with amplified damage room.
It's
And
a
Daedalus.
Windrunner with a DD rune, or a Wind Ranger with an amplified damage rune. I think.
Oh yeah, it was like I was triggered. Cinderin said that at one point a Wind Ranger build was buying Battle Furies. That's not correct. There was no
Yeah,
Wind
it's not, it's
Ranger
a
hero.
Windrunner.
He's just making up names now.
Yeah. Okay, well, try to find something with this DD. It's expiring, so they probably won't.
And Satanic Knight. Yeah, I feel like we've seen this before.
Yeah. I mean, she gets Satanic, and then he's kind of set. You have like your Ag slot, and then you eat the Ags, and then you have like
Well,
MPD.
they still have crazy burst, but they do have to catch her pretty alone.
No Lincolns
Dire's top tower is
This
under
is how we will kill the Windrunner, guys.
with the Lincolns item.
Yeah.
The hero with
It has to be a damage. You have to buy a damage item. It doesn't 1000% need to be MQB, but it needs to be a damage item that you buy.
a tithe to the impurities.
You're facing a hero with 100% evasion.
True, but you have 25% true strike.
Right, so you're a quarter of your hits land. You buy MKB, and I think what's actually the maths?
Well,
Tower has
they
fallen.
can they proc on the same attack or not? They can, right?
Is under attack.
I don't actually know.
I
But let's
think
call
they
it like
can both proc.
85%. Your
Yeah,
damage
yeah,
has
something
more
like
than tripled.
Tower is under attack.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is upsetting.
It's okay. I promise it's okay, it's okay. There's a refresher on Doom, by the way. He does not really have the mana pool for this.
Tower is under attack.
What, 300,
If he goes for
350,
double
300?
Doom, he cannot use Pipe and BKB. But he's gonna regen a bit. Maybe someone presses Arcanes, but he will not be able to press BKB and Pipe twice, for sure. Even if someone Arcanes.
I mean, what's the option? Does someone... Oh no, Earth Spirit's queued up Shivas. I guess like you got Ags or something?
Yeah, I mean, he was supposed to have Arcanes instead, I guess. So he could give himself mana.
I guess. I mean, you could just sell the phase boost and buy
You can buy
Arcanes.
Octarine too.
Oh yeah, Octarine's a good shout. Like, honestly, with this talent, if you just sell phase boots and buy Arcane, isn't that just good?
That's probably.
And if
okay.
later
It's
on
a-
you're fine, you
Arcanes
just
is a
swap back.
bit worse than before because I mean now you're relying on the active rather than increasing your mana pool, right? So it's a
Yeah,
little bit worse than it used to be.
Killed.
Why did Lesh blink to? God's sake.
Narnia.
Okay,
Imagine
what's
this?
Roshan?
We've seen this before though. Imagine you say this game's 100% over, and then Dire goes to hit this Tormentor after taking the tower.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's not 100% over game, but I'm just... Dude, how fucking close would this be if Lena had MKB? I feel like. It's a super cool game. But she doesn't, so I don't think it is.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean also if that Roshan fight didn't go the way it did.
Radiant's top
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, well, I love how for the second time this game, or for the second time this series, I say, so what about Roche? And it's like 1 second it'll respawn. Let's spawn top.
Oh
Dire take
no,
it.
rigged.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Oh,
No
that-
Ags.
Fortified.
That is looking pretty grim. Oh, there's an XP rune for
Tower is under attack.
Lena though if she goes to check it. He's a bit late.
I actually like this. Manning up for the tier 2 when you know they're doing Roche. Pretty cool.
Oh, did you see in one of the pro games, one of the teams left 3 wisdom runes. So the enemy team picked up.
Oh
3
yeah, I
wisdoms.
saw.
I can't remember which game
It didn't matter, right? Because it was it GG versus no IG versus GG, right?
Yeah, it might have been that game. But it was really funny. You saw the XP swing. They were behind on XP, and then they were like crazy far ahead in XP.
Yeah, even though they were super far behind in gold.
Yeah.
Oh!
TP?
No.
Trust?
Need a quick buy. Who cares about Who cares about Need a quick buy.
Hype?
Okay.
And Panda is dead. The self Yules though, trust? He's alive?
Oh, dude, that crit. Oh, we have a fucking game, actually.
Yeah.
Hog.
I mean, Lina turret on the high ground. Trust.
Yeah.
You come push into her MKB, she will destroy you. And we'll
You
see
need
if they
to buy
manage to
us.
keep her alive when they...
It's more important than your buyback. Please buy this item.
No. She needs the 3 charges of her raindrops. If she has to use them first. Can't sell them.
Oh, she has Mindbreaker as well. Holy shit. It's all coming together.
The damage is there. Soon, when she finishes the item.
I'm actually holding my breath. Like,
Dun. Trust.
oh, that's a relic on Lesh as well. Nice.
What the fuck are you saying? Oh,
There's a timeless relic on Lesh.
you can't just say relic. What the fuck
Oh,
are you
sorry.
talking?
I see.
What the fuck are you saying?
I think that's
I'm seeing
me
the
being like,
Kerr was flying towards him too, and I'm like, what the fuck did he just say?
that's me
But
being
yeah,
support grained,
it
I
was
think.
a timeless relic. It was not a sacred relic flying out.
Exactly.
On the Lina, where's the Abaddon? Abaddon's here.
Oh, good save.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got to buy. Please buy your MKB.
She has 1 million gold. She can at least buy the fucking javelin. Because then you have more true strike if you have the javelin.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I was gonna say buy the Demon Edge for Secret Shop, but no, Javelin's correct.
Tower is under attack.
I am a little bit. I don't know why Dire are backing. Are they just like farming the map a bit more and waiting for like Aegis?
The
a bit more
panic
Aegis
flying
time?
now. Maybe they were waiting for that.
Ah, okay, yeah. That's the timing.
And she got a tier 4.
Ancient Guardian.
Ancient
Yeah,
Guardian, big deeps.
I like it. Yep. Particularly if you're sieging. Okay. No, Lina, please.
Nullifier.
Hold
Well, there's a BKB on Windrunner. But maybe
fucking
like
lose
your
this game,
Kunkka.
dude.
Nah, it's hard for Kunkka to buy that too. It's okay, but it's like for like CM has a lot of stuff she puts on someone, right? So it's like okay, but yeah, I think you need the MKB before you can think about something else. Anyone has been pressed. Where's my boy with the tossbacks? He's not here.
6-second TP. Oh, they have shield on Rubik. That's so big, actually.
Regeneration. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Shield on Rubik is crazy.
Is bonkers, yeah.
Oh, the shield.
No.
He has a Yules. He has a Yules.
Oh, Doom. They found the Lina. Doom deems himself.
Abaddon got 6 times silenced. Tiny is dead. Oh, the Mage Slayer. CM dies. Okay, Windrunner's
Windrunner
dead
dies once.
Earth Spirits has not pressed his BKB. He just pressed it. It's gonna roll out. Now, where's the follow-up? They have to keep this guy alive.
Buyback.
He's not gonna live. I'm Kunkka, no buyback. This Rubik is owning with the Aghanim. He just has tiny combo on Rubik.
Dude,
Rampage
I'm-
with the one runner.
Lena has 3,400 fucking gold.
Barracks are under attack.
Unlucky.
I'm triggered out of my mind.
She has a Helm of Iron Will.
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
Hurry.
Radiant's
Let's watch
middle
it.
tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has
Okay,
fallen.
nullifier acquired. This is big.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So 40 seconds on the heroes you want up to deal the damage. So they're not going to defend from Megas, I believe.
Radiant's top barracks have fallen.
There we go. But they don't have like the worst clear. And you know, it's an elimination game. Oh, there's the nullifier. They don't have follow up. Okay. Pushed away on the airspeed. He does have BKB again, so he's just gonna pop that. They need to keep this Lina alive. He can be caught, but here comes the damage on the Windrunner. Abaddon ulti doesn't care, but that's GG.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, Dazza, it would not have mattered if Chad entered it. Trust.
Victory!
It's okay, Dazza, I promise. It's okay. Are you muted? Unintentionally?
might as well be, dude. I
Look, it's okay, it's okay.
even ignoring the MKB, there's a final fight where they are pushing your high ground, and like the Lina was doomed and hitting CM. CM was taking so little damage, and you're like, I don't know why my Lina's pretty found. Lina has 5,000 gold not being used. To put that into perspective, right? When you're looking at net worth of heroes, let's assume that every hero has spent all their gold. I mean, Windrunner definitely did, right? Let's assume every other hero has done, aside from Lina. Take away 5,000 gold from Lina, she is, what, 14,600? And so that's a little bit in front of the Leshrac and the Rubik. She's a glorified support. It's so frustrating. Like, she... Maybe the fight goes differently. I don't know. It's a what-if situation, which is very weird. But, I mean, Windrunner died. Like, you saw Windrunner die. Doomed himself. Like, they had... The fight was not... It wasn't like Dire won the game so much as... I don't know what Radiant was doing. It's upsetting because the first 25 minutes of the game were really cool. It was a really even game.
And they stomped them game 2.
Oh yeah, I mean, but game 1, game 2 is like sort of.
Yeah,
whatever.
but I mean, they were coming in confident. I feel like they should be confident. Like they fucking destroyed them.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
well,
I think, yeah, I mean, what turned out to be the real issue, I think, in the fight is the Earth Spirit. When he had the BKB, he could not be stopped. So he could do whatever. So it's really hard to cast your spells well. And meanwhile, the Rubik is free casting the entire fight. And
with the
he had
shield
Aghanims
as well.
He had Aghanims too. Like and that really turns into a difference maker. In when it's like a long fight like that, and the Rubik can just cast spell after spell after spell. And yeah, I mean, the Doom ran out and came back in and had another Doom. Eventually, he didn't use it the first fight. But.
Yeah. Okay, well, takeaways from that. Do you mind spoilers for the other series?
Well, we're not covering the other series, so we can go.
Okay.
I think.
So it was a 2-0 for Team Man Scientist, which is Team IC.
Actually
it
rigged
looked-
though.
Yeah, I pointed out like at the start. 2 admin teams in semifinals, 2 admin teams in the finals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
So it's
created this bracket where they were on opposite sides?
exactly. I blame the admins. But the other thing to say, we casted Icy in week 1, right?
Yep.
I put them second, I believe, and I think I put Vibes Are Us first. Whilst Vibes Are Us was playing with a stand-in, which we talked
Have
about.
they played a single series without a stand-in?
I don't actually know, to be honest, but they looked very, very beatable. I mean, you saw game 2, right? They looked all over the place, and even in game 3, there were like loads of mistakes.
Yeah.
It's
Game
just,
one,
it just wasn't
I think
capitalized.
if you want to just look at them making mistakes, even though they're winning a game, look at game 1.
Oh, actually, yeah, game 1. Yeah, it was just the 3 fights. If it weren't for those fights, it's completely different. Yeah, and so actually, it's not like the team that people put first is unbeatable. It's you just go and beat them. Lol.
Give them Mirana.
Yeah, I think that's my takeaway.
Panda can only play Naga support, no other hero.
True. Yeah. Ultimately, to be fair though, even though it ended on a massive downer and I'm super disappointed, it was a much more competitive series than I thought it would be with a stand-in. So congrats to and shout out to Reinhardt especially. Commiserations to everyone on Direwolves, aka Team Elora.
Yeah. Nice showing.
Yeah.
I would say. And yeah. Positively surprised by their stand-in stomping game 2.
Yeah, dude, absolutely
And
dominating.
standing his own against Brownie for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, with this, we're actually wrapping up our casting season because we're both in Copenhagen next Sunday. Unless it's rescheduled.
I mean, I know at least one player will be in Copenhagen, I think. So I think it will be rescheduled.
We'll see. That player's been missing before.
True. Or we should see what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what do you have any words on what has happened during the season, during the experiments? Like, how do you feel about the format? Now we've actually experienced pretty much the full format because we only have finals left. What did you think for an 8-team format?
So super short, I would say.
Factual.
Yeah. I don't like super short seasons, I think. So precisely 50% of teams will play at most 3 series because maybe they'll be cancelled or forfeit or something. That's weird. I
think it's fair in the perspective that that's still more than half of the play days, and it's also an off-season event rather than a main season event. So I think it's fair in that perspective, in that this is an off-season event where it's 8 teams and we have 3-week group stage and then 2-week playoffs. So everyone gets to play 3 weeks, and then the 4 best teams goes to the 2-week playoffs. I think with that perspective, I think it's fair, and most people play most of their games as long as they're not missing, obviously. And for that, I like it as an off-season event. I especially am a fan of having group stages that actually matter rather than just the seeding. Like, I don't know what the fuck we're doing in RD12 or like this TI group stage. like why?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck are we even doing here? Yeah, I mean, I think actually maybe the RD12 is worse than the TI because you get seeded into the second round in a single elimination, which I dislike in a once per week series format.
Yeah. I'd actually probably go further and say in this format I would have preferred there to be like 2 divisions, 2 small divisions of 4 teams, and then it to be played across 2 weeks or something.
Oh, you just have elimination bracket? You just
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
But then you could instead just make it. Imagine that you could make that an event instead that you're just playing, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like a draft. You're making draft cups basically. It's just that you have 2
weeks.
nights.
Yeah, because it's like you want BO3s. That's basically what I go for, because like at that point it's such a small event that you're not kind of into the team thing, but you also, it is a short event. It's probably what I'd do. But no,
you
it's
could do that.
actually
You could do that as a Sunday Tuesday thing, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. What I definitely say though is the biggest feedback I'd give is anyone watching this, particularly if you have played, at the end of the season, there's almost certainly going to be a questionnaire. Go and fill it out. It's super important to give feedback on events that are like where you're testing stuff. And even better if that feedback is actionable. Yeah, go do that. Smile.
How do you feel about single elimination?
I mean, I prefer double LM, but singles, like, fine, I guess.
Even with the one series per week, where you have bye weeks or wait weeks.
The thing that we had last season with the best of ones bracket, I really like that. People complaining about it, honestly,
Skill issue.
yes. Like, I don't, maybe that sounds really harsh, but if you don't want to have to play a best of 1, then be in the upper bracket, win your fucking games.
I mean, that's one point to be made for group stage actually mattering with the seeding.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
But also the insane GSL in the lower bracket idea I have, we could make it work.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be down for next labs. Maybe we should do something like that, I think.
IC will block me.
I will support you if you support me on
but I mean, the problem with it is that you need well, maybe for labs it would work, but you need four games in one day. Because in a GSL you have 2 winners. You'd need to have the winners also play to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a hype format. Also, it will be really interesting to hear from the players, not so much us. I think for us, it's been a little bit more chill to have earlier games on Sundays, at least for me.
Yeah.
But for the players, how they are experiencing playing earlier games will be appreciated feedback for the questionnaire, for sure.
I'd even say the current time slot, I would like it to be 1 hour earlier than it is now, I think.
Yeah, I think specifically your country is the country that might have issues with that because I mean, you should know for sure that the dinner time, you're like, oh, I need to eat something every cast.
I mean, it's like, the problem is now it's 5:30, right? If I start making food, like if I'm like making something, I will probably be eating around like 6:30 or something. It's, or in another way, this is like I'm finishing work, right? If I finish work, I'll get off at like 5 o'clock, right? If I'm finishing work on a day where I have like a weekend and I'm winding down, I'll try to finish early on Friday. The fact I'm finishing the equivalent of a late Friday or a normal Friday on a weekend is... I just push it earlier.
Oh, you mean, okay. Oh, in this time slot, you mean? Yeah, I thought you meant with the normal time slot.
Oh no! Oh no! I mean,
yeah. I understand. I understand completely what you mean then.
Yeah.
But I think we'll see based on the players. I think, yeah, our perspective won't be quite the same as the players, I think. Also, I see question mark in YouTube chat.
He did? What is he question marking?
That was probably me saying that he would block me if I told him my ideas for the playoff format with crazy GSL stuff to make people happy.
Cool. Well, I mean, they are looking to reschedule in captains. If they reschedule and we can cast it, I'm sure we will. If they, it is likely that we won't because I have an exam on the 18th. So anything before that's a no.
I see. And when is the Clarity draft the week after, or is it one?
No fucking clue actually. One sec.
Should be coming up.
Calendar.
But it doesn't
Draft.
matter for that problem.
19th. Yeah. So
Yeah.
IC wants it done before the 19th. In which case, yeah, no, it's probably not going to happen. It's a shame.
If we all block IC, he can't tell us what to do.
Yeah. I was actually going to say what captains. Actually, IC, you're in chat. You can listen. Reject every single time, aside from the
1K MMR
the play day next time. Yeah, no, just say we are playing next week, and then when they get stand-ins, say no. Minus 1K at least. Roll lock and minus 1K.
Yeah,
it's your fault for not being committed.
They can have Reinhardt if Marcy is missing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Reinhardt can play like he did not in game 2. Right? You don't give them game 2 Reinhardt.
They can have Napa +1. Anyway, that does it for tonight. It's not even night, but for this evening, I guess. It's slightly after afternoon, so I think it's evening is
afternoon.
accurate. Yeah, I'm not in your time zone, so it's the whatever.
Well, I will be in your time zone next week, so.
True. But yeah, we're done. We hopefully will get to do the finals. But if not, that does it for this season. It's been fun. Yeah, I mean, nice and short. A little bit of drama, adding some spice. That's fun. Don't say sleep tight. It's what the fuck, dude. All right. All right. Thanks everyone who watched throughout the season. And yeah, make sure you sign up for Clarity season 12. It should be season 12 because I'm unbanned after season 12. And yeah, as I said, remember to